we go. 2, 1. You're live. Bang. All right. Hello, everybody. Fights or Friends family. Here for Super Bowl 56 with the time bender, Billy Hughes. How you doing, Billy?
Doing fantastic.
Any predictions for today's game?
I mean, I want the Bengals to win, but after seeing the big Vegas bettors yesterday go all for the Rams, a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I wasn't actually watching that. I was just watching the odds. I see Rams are 4.5-point favorites now. I don't know if the line's moved.
They haven't moved much, but smart money is definitely on the Rams.
Interesting. You think that's because it's a defensive team and defense wins championships?
I think it's because the game's in their home stadium.
Oh, that's probably a good point. Yeah, that's a weird thing because I know the main thing for when they pick the team for the Super Bowl is weather, but don't they usually kind of try to pick it and make it a team that's not as likely to make the Super Bowl?
It's just never happened, but now it's happened back-to-back years. So they usually just go to the newer stadiums, and they lean towards warmer climates as well.
Oh, last year? I didn't realize last year was the first year it happened.
Yeah, and then 2 years in a row. Serendipity.
Oh, nice. Arcade Chaos in the house. What's up, my friend? Greg Brimstone, Chef Johnson.
Now, with me being co-host, I can't police the chat, so someone's going to have to pick up that slack. Not that that's going to be a problem, but if there's any, link bots that come in.
Yeah, I'm a little worried already about how YouTube's portraying us because it says there's only one watching, which makes people not want to click on it. There's definitely more than one person in here at right now.
Yeah.
Is that what yours says too?
Last week. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
And that's impossible because if my phone's on it and your phone's on it, that's at least two.
Yep. And I know Chef's here, Greg's here, Arcade's here. I don't know. We can only do what we can do, I guess.
The Rogan controversy kills us again.
I don't know. Do you remember the beginning when we couldn't even say the words, calling it the Tony Khabib virus? It's like...
Right. Anyone watching on screen right now, what's going on is the presentation for NFL Man of the Year. Andrew Whitworth from the Rams just won that award on Thursday night, so they're honoring him and getting ready for the national anthem.
Russell Wilson's out there for some reason.
He was a previous Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Oh, okay. For 2020. Okay.
So everyone's standing and honoring America. And
what's going on, Lex Luthor, PR? Yeah, I'm still getting one watching, even as people keep coming in.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I'll see it in the metadata later.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. What's up, Toyota Guy 37? I don't know. I've never had that happen, so I don't know.
Because even on the regular YouTube page, it says one watching, which is suicide for us.
Yeah. So I wish there's somebody at YouTube I could just call. Now it says 0.
Really?
Yep.
Well, the fight begins.
All right.
Now, quick little bookkeeping. On the scoreboard, we should probably switch the quarter in the Rams because it looks like Bengals versus quarter one. You see that?
Oh, okay. Yep. Well, I moved the Rams because that blue really mixed in with the green there and made it hard to see. But I'll try it. Let's see.
Well, the Rams' other color is yellow. So if you change the quarter color to, red, there's no... Neither team has red.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. That's Bengals. That's quarter.
Man, this stadium is giant.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to change the Rams to yellow.
Well, if anyone's listening yet, gotta share the stream because YouTube's doing their funny business again. So share the stream on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Send out a mass text to all your buddies.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's much better. I'm still not sure if I like that yellow for the Rams, but
yeah.
What color do you think I should change the quarter to?
Anything that's noticeable? Black probably wouldn't come up, so.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Anybody in the chat have any money on the game tonight? I put out some prop bets on the Barstool Sports app. My first bet of the night is if the opening kickoff will be a touchback. I got a plus 110 for it to be a touchback. But actually the numbers lean to it being a return, which is pretty interesting.
That's, yeah, I wouldn't even think to bet on that. That's pretty crazy. How detailed they get in the different betting and things.
I put another bet on is if an offensive lineman scores a touchdown, it was like plus 2,500.
Holy crap.
So that was, yeah. You never know.
Yeah? And those bookies be feeling dumb when you steal all their money.
Exactly. It's the highest bet sports or Super Bowl of all time as well.
Really? I wonder if that's because there is so many more venues to bet in now, so many more states that have legalized.
Oh, yeah. It's at least 30 plus states now, right?
Yeah, because I just realized, a friend just told me on Saturday morning, actually, that I don't have to drive like over an hour now to bet anymore. There's a place about 30 minutes away from me, a casino. So still sucks I can't do it online, but I mean that's nice that the Native American the reservations are getting the cut and stuff. So
here's the first official Super Bowl commercial. It's a movie preview for a Channing Tatum movie.
Wait, you already getting a commercial?
Yeah.
Holy shit! How far are you ahead of me?
I don't know. I'm just watching on the regular cable, so.
Oh, I'm on the damn Xfinity app.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a 30-second delay at least.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Man. Are you able to pause yours at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe you can sync up and...
Okay.
I was trying to log in... Oh, my daughter's calling me right now. I was trying to get her Peacock... Hey, I just went live. Can you text me your Peacock information? I want to see if it's any further ahead than the cable app. Okay. All right. Thank you. Love you. I'm back. Yeah, I was trying to log onto the Peacock, but I guess I've never actually logged in on this device, so I didn't know what the login was.
Right. The numbers are starting to climb, so that's good news.
All right, and Chad Johnson, premium member. Thank you, sir, Chad Johnson, for upping your premium membership. Appreciate all of our premium members. Just trying to bring it up here real quick before we start here. I have so many stupid icons.
Give a little shout out.
Yes. All right, premium members, everybody on here donates a monthly amount $5 or more to keep this channel going. Premium members: Greg Brimstone, who's in the house, Milton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, Arcade Chaos, I seen in here already. Of course, on the Mike Timebender, Billy Hughes, the Drunken Charge, Robert Kerrigan, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, Chef Johnson, who I seen in the chat, Yippee Kaye, Thrice Great, and King Brown. Thank you, everyone. If you want to be a premium member and get yourself on that list, support the channel, just hit that join link and keep us going here. Chef John says, football with friends. I love it. As much as I'm not a fan of the Rams, if you spend your whole career getting asked on as a Lion, you deserve a Super Bowl ring and a Purple Heart. What's up, Eddie Alvarez, PBR Street Gang?
We're almost ready for kickoff. This first quarter is going to be very interesting because the reaction of the offensive line from the Bengals to the pass rush of the Rams is going to dictate how this game's going to go. Because if they can't stop that rush, they're in a whole world of trouble. All right, guys. Heads or tails? I'm going to go tails.
I always go tails. Always pick tails, kids.
And they dragged this out so long.
Well, it's only, 4 minutes to kick off, so.
You got streams from Hawaii all the way to the UK, to Japan, down to Australia. Streamers across the world are streaming this game today. That is remarkable.
Wow.
So we're in good company today.
I would rather they not, but...
Well, it's just a cool thing that this brings the whole world together.
Oh, for sure.
Streamers, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
We all have our separate audiences, so...
Yes. And I'm typing in slowly on my stupid Roku here.
But go ahead and throw into the chat your pick, as well as who's going to win and the score prediction. I'm going to go just with my heart. I'm going to say Bengals 31, Rams 27.
And I'm going to go Bengals 28, Rams 24.
We both have the Bengals by 4. All right, so on my screen, I got Billie Jean King, tennis Hall of Famer. She's going to do the ceremonial coin toss. Joe Burrow and Matt Stafford are standing there at midfield. Teams to win opening coin toss have lost the game in each of the last 7 years.
Oh, wow. 2 or 3 times you start being like, oh, yeah, that's a coincidence. 7 times you start to wonder if there's something to that.
7 says 34-31, Bengals not doubting the Simpsons. Did the Simpsons predict the Bengals, or what's that about?
They predicted the Simpsons in, they predicted the Rams and the Bengals in the Super Bowl once. I watched the video on that. I didn't see that it was that much, really, that they had predicted, but...
So the Bengals just won the toss. They deferred to the second half. The Rams will get the ball first, but if trends keep going, that's not a good sign for the Bengals.
Yeah, that's the one thing I would always kick. Because if your defense can come in, and I think, jitters affect the offense more. I don't think too many people would argue with that. If everything being equal, it's going to affect the offense more because the defense is just reacting to what the offense is doing.
Right. Now, as you guys know, this is not our first Super Bowl me and Mike have done. This is still an MMA channel. So just because it's Super Bowl, feel free to throw in any MMA talk that you wish. because that's what we all bond with. So don't hesitate.
Oh.
Should we sync up, or you want to wait till there's a running clock?
Just 1 second here. I'm trying to okay, just signed in.
Chef Johnson has it 42-38 Rams. Pretty much across the board, it seems we're all thinking it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, and I mean the odds are 4 points, so
yeah.
Okay, now I'm in. And it says live. It's showing Joe Burrow's 2021 NFL Comeback Player of the Year right now.
Okay, I just went to commercial for the new Jurassic Park movie, which looks amazing.
You're always going to be ahead of me, I think, with that, with the cable. Always going to outrun the internet.
Yeah.
Does your ESPN app, do you watch it on an app? Because I cannot go live on that. It'll only let me go within 30 seconds.
What do you mean?
Like when I'm on the ESPN Plus app watching fights, that's one thing.
I stream it through my Comcast.
Oh, they have the ESPN Plus too on your box? Okay.
Yeah. So.
What's up, PBR Street Gang? Chef Johnson 7 says Bengals 34-31, not down in the Simpsons. Was that the score? That must have been.
I love how they're bringing back the old characters too from the original Jurassic Park.
I hope they do this very well, because I mean the original Jurassic Park. I was talking to young David, and I mean it came out in like '93, and he's like, yeah, people were still amazed by that movie, which is insane. I mean, it was really beyond anything happening at the time. You know, it may have even pushed the envelope more than Star Wars.
Yeah. It kind of looks like it might be the last one. But they'll always reboot it down the road.
Oh, yeah. It says, experience the conclusion.
Forever.
Yeah. Well, everybody's trying to conclude things, because...
It did say series conclusion?
Yeah, it says experience the conclusion, I think was the word, or the end or something. Yeah, it looks really good.
And of course, we got the Batman in 2 weeks.
That's when I'll go to the theater for, and I'll probably go to Jurassic Park. Even though I have a 75-inch TV now, those ones I'll go and watch in IMAX.
You got a 75-inch TV, and you're watching the Super Bowl upstairs.
Hey. It's hard for me to put everything together, on the stream. That's because I'm here with my friends. This is more important.
Now, the biggest moment of the night has arrived. The Rock is on screen.
Oh, no. PBR says, you clean your mouth out with soap, MMA and Mike. Star Wars is the best movie ever made. I'm not a non-Star Wars fan, but it doesn't do it for me like a lot of people. I'm not like this psycho, hardcore Star Wars fan. Tell me Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is not going to sing the national anthem.
No, they already sing the national anthem.
Okay.
But look what he's wearing. That's pretty odd looking.
Yeah, he disappointed me for turning his back on Rogan. I'm pretty upset with The Rock right now.
They kept pushing and pushing on that thing because they asked him like 4 interviews in a row, and the first one he's like, "I'm not commenting." The second one, "I'm not commenting."
Yeah.
And then finally the fourth one's like, "Well, okay."
What made me mad was he came out and said, and I'll try not to spend a lot of time on this. We'll get this out of the way, but he came out and said, I support Rogan and other stuff. I stand behind him. And then, literally, a day later, he's like, "Oh, I didn't know about the bad word in the podcast. So, I don't support him anymore." Not I don't support that. I don't support him anymore. I was like, come on, man. It's like, obviously, you supported a podcast you didn't watch if you didn't know what was said on the podcast.
And just like that, YouTube's killing the views. It is remarkable how they can do this.
Greg Brimstone says, hell yeah, let's go rock. I seen it go from 6 to 8. That could have been a few people moving in and out. Or from 8 to 6, I mean.
Stick with it.
Yeah. I don't know. They'll do what they'll do. We'll do what we can do.
Okay, they're getting ready to kick off, so how we're going to sync this up. With everyone as well, sync up with us if you have.
Oh, I have The Rock talking right now. I'll give you.
Okay, they're getting ready to kick off. I'm going to pause it right when he kicks the ball.
He just said Super Bowl. He said it's time for the Super Bowl. End it. And showed the Bengals guy in the hat with the staff.
I don't care about that. Just tell me when he kicks the ball.
Oh, okay. What's up, Frank Knapp? Good to see you, my friend. Greg Brimstone, so let's go. Brandon Powell, number 19 for the Rams, will take the return here. And we'll try to get everybody synced up here. Here comes the kickoff. And the ball is up and in the end zone through the back of the end zone.
So I got the touchback right. There we go.
Perfect.
I like it.
All right, 1st and 10. We got Billy Hughes on the mic here with I'm Seattle Mike. I think it's just our regulars in here pretty much, so everybody knows who's talking here, and the Rams will start their offense.
Matthew Stafford, the longtime Lions quarterback, traded to the Rams before the season started. First overall pick out of Georgia about 11 years ago. Has finally stepped onto the big stage. Tonight might be his career-defining moment. Here we go.
And it's a handoff early. That was number 23. Running back run.
I didn't catch his name, but I'm guessing that's Cam Akers. They have Cam Akers and Sony Michel are their two running backs they're going to rock with tonight.
Yes, Cam Akers 23. All right, Stafford back. Gets Akers again for a first down. Finds him on the reception.
They were looking for Cooper Kupp at the top of the field and dumped it off to the back. Smart decision.
Frank Knapp says 38-10, Rams 38-10.
Stafford's come a long way. He started out his career as a gunslinger, but the older he's got, the more calm and more accepting of taking the small bits instead of always going for the big play.
Those gunslingers sure are fun to watch, though.
Brett Favre was entertaining for sure.
Oh, yeah. You didn't have to be a Packers fan to be a Favre fan. Akers on the outside, getting shut down. Beautiful. Maybe a loss of a yard.
Good tackle by the secondary there. They're going to need him tonight.
Yes, they do. Defense for the Bengals. Defensive end starting. Number 91, Trey Hendrickson. Sam Hubbard, 94. Who is that stopping there?
Big stop.
That's Hendrickson, defensive end, Trey Hendrickson.
They got the Stafford already. 3rd and long coming up for the Rams.
Oh, wow. What a great move around the corner from Hendrickson.
You're watching the replay right now, correct?
Yep. Yeah, that was a Pro Bowl play.
We're almost perfectly synced up.
Phil D, cheers, my friend.
3rd and 17. They're just going to try to get some of the yards
and Stafford, yeah. Oh, man. That's a shutdown. Akers maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, after getting that first down, this Bengals defense made a statement. 3 straight negative plays to get off the field. And now Joe Burrow is going to take his first shot at it. Just straight through the middle there. Rams win in reverse.
Well, and, I think a lot of people were kind of leaning towards the Rams. If I was going to bet, I might lean slightly towards the Rams because of their defense. But it's Cincinnati that gets the shutout early.
Sam Hecker with the punt. Trent Taylor back to receive. Gets about 5 yards back. He's about at the 43. The Bengals 43. Burrow comes out. 2021 Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Burrow. 2 years ago, he was the first overall pick out of LSU. Ended up tearing his ACL last year, missing most of the season. Come back this year to break all the standards as a Cincinnati quarterback, leading this team through the mountain they climbed, the Raiders, Titans, and Chiefs to get them to their first Super Bowl since 1989.
And the Cincinnati Bengals will take over the ball with 11:54 left in the first quarter when they return from this commercial break. The one time maybe a lot of people were watching the Super Bowl here, or watching the commercials here on the Super Bowl. Last year, I was waiting for a Dogecoin commercial. And they ended up having them online, but they didn't pay for it.
Yeah, the Super Bowl commercials cost, like, what, at least $10 million, right?
The last I had heard was $2 million for a 30-second spot, but that was years ago, so I have no idea.
I know there's always one company that always buys the first commercial after the game ends because it's cheap. And it's like Ameritrade or some financial company.
Well, I know, and I know Frito-Lay, PepsiCo, all those guys are always in there. Budweiser.
Here's Zendaya on screen, the star of Euphoria. Episode 6 on tonight of Euphoria. Last week's episode was something else. Great show. Check it out.
Is this a show with Dolly Parton here, or are you that far ahead of me? Oh, you probably have different commercials.
No, Dolly Parton's on now, but Zendaya was the commercial before this.
What is she made out of? Because I think she's about 80 years old, and they make her look like she's 35 here. Holy crap.
I don't know, but she's probably, like, nuclear. Probably glows in the dark.
She's got to be, like, 90% plastic.
Greg says it's Matt Stafford's birthday today. If so, that's wild.
I didn't realize that today. Yeah, that is crazy. And another guy on the Rams, you know, that's been around for a while that really wants this ring is Aaron Donald.
So do you want to take turns doing the play-by-play so one of our voices doesn't get burnt out?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you want me to do the Bengals drives, you do the Rams, or what do you want to do?
That works for me.
Okay. I'll take this one then. So we're back on screen and yours as well. There's Zach Taylor, head coach of the Bengals. A lot of people wanted him fired before he got the Bengals to turn around. And his opponent tonight is Sean McVay. Second trip to the Super Bowl for him as the head coach of the Rams. 1st and 10 for the Bengals at their own, 42. Burrow's in shotgun. Drops back to pass. Hits Tyler Boyd across the middle for about 7. Forced out of bounds by Jalen Ramsey. Good start for the Bengals. 2nd and short coming up.
Looks like about 7 yards on that.
Yeah, a little screen pass across the middle to Boyd. They have 3 good receivers, Boyd, Higgins, and their star rookie receiver, Jamar Chase, number 1.
How old is Burrow? Because, I mean, he seems pretty young to be.
24, 25.
Wow, that's impressive.
All right, Burrow back. Hands it off to Joe Mixon. Up the middle for about 1.5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. It's going to be hard to run against the Rams defense. It's going to be a tough task.
That was number 28. Joe Mixon gets about 1 yard and be 3rd and 1 coming up.
3rd down back, Samaje Perine comes in. He's more of a receiving threat than Mixon, so we'll see him on 3rd down tonight. It sucks seeing my ex-Bronco Von Miller playing the Super Bowl. It hurts. Here we go. 3rd and short. Burrow's still in the shotgun. Hands off to Perine, and he had blown up. Just like I was saying, you can't run on this defense. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. They're going to have to bring out the punt unit. 3 and out for the Bengals to start.
But, I mean, what do you do on 3rd and 1 there? I mean, if you pass, do you make it look like you don't have confidence in your run? I'm not sure what the option is there.
Yeah, but back-to-back running plays, they're just, I mean, you have to run it. I get it, but it's going to be tough.
Wow, what a tackle there from Robinson.
Raheem Morris, defensive coordinator for the Rams. Oh, they're going for it, Mike.
Oh my goodness, 4th and 1. This is early in the game to be going for it. Burrow's back. Tipped over the middle.
Wow.
That was ballsy.
The first shot of the game, and they don't get it. Blown up by the linebacker, Jones. Good play.
Not the worst part of the field to go for it. I'm still surprised. Rams will take over. 9:57 left in the first quarter. Still 0-0.
Looks like a new Marvel movie coming out. And that is...
New X-Men movie, I believe, right?
It's an X-Men movie?
That's
the guy from Star Wars
no.
and Dune.
No, I had just heard something about X-Men.
Moon Knight is the Disney Marvel...
Oh, it's a streaming series.
It's a series? Okay.
I believe so.
So is that like a ripoff of Batman? That looked like Batman.
Oh, you know, being that it's Marvel and Batman is DC, yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah. Do you want to throw out your trivia questions first, Mike?
Sure, yeah, let's throw out some trivia questions. I don't have a lot. Billy's got a lot more than me. But go ahead and refresh your browsers. And 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, first question of the night. When the Cincinnati Bengals played the 49ers in Super Bowl 23, what was the dance that was sweeping the nation? There was a dance that one of the players did. What was the dance that was sweeping the nation? I believe it was 89.
Yeah. My chat's behind you, so you're probably going to see the people answering first.
Chef Johnson says the Super Bowl Shuffle. That is not correct.
That was a couple years before, actually. That was about 4 years before this one. This would have been more characterized as an end zone celebration. This dance.
Done by a particular player.
And they've actually turned it into a Geico commercial since then.
Oh, jeez. I'll give you another clue. It was a Cincinnati Bengals player.
Is anyone alive at this point?
His name rhymes with something most of you smoke all the time.
I get it, yeah. All right, you're up, Mike. Rams got the ball.
All right. It was the Icky Shuffle. Sticky Icky. All right, here we go. Matt Stafford in charge of this offense. He's going to hand it off to number 23, Akers, and he is shut down.
I'm thoroughly impressed with the run defense of the Bengals so far. That's 3 straight plays that they've blown up.
Yeah,
Wilson right up the middle.
That's linebacker number 55, Logan Wilson, with the stop there. That's a power slam. Stafford back. Rush is coming. He's going to have to run it. That's about 8 yards there, I think. He
slid right. I thought he was going to keep going for it, but he slid. He got smart. Got down.
Yes. What's up, Robert Kerrigan, the drunken charge in the house?
Lou Anarumo, defense coordinator of the Bengals. He's called a good beginning 10 plays so far.
Third and four. 9 minutes, 8:59, 8:58 left in the first quarter. Rams with the ball on about the 56-yard line here.
46. There's no 56.
Oh, 46, other side, yeah. All right, Stafford back to
There's
number
that
10. Oh, he's got a first down. He's going. Is that Kupp? That's Cooper Kupp, number 10, inside the 25-yard line.
Offensive Player of the Year, Cooper Kupp, broke all the franchise records, has stepped into being one of the top 3 receivers in the game this year. He is the most explosive player on the field, and he just showed us why.
I mean, this offense, the high power of this offense, one of the reasons Rams is probably favorite too is with Cam Akers, Stafford at the lead, and then you have Odell Beckham and Cooper Kupp at wide receiver. It's quite the tandem.
Don't forget Van Jefferson, number 12, out of the slot, too. He's also a speedster.
Stafford back. He's going to hand it off. Maybe 3 yards there for
Darrell
number.
Henderson, the third there. That's their other running back.
Yes.
They're a 3-headed monster.
And you just got to start. You got to keep running the ball. Maybe not on second and third down if you're Cincinnati, but 2017 NFL Coach of the Year, Sean McVay looking on here. 7:22, 21, 7:20 left in the first quarter. Stafford back. Finds a receiver. There it is, the outside. Is that Akers?
That's Henderson again. They might be going drive by drive with the running backs because, they have 3 starting caliber running backs. So Akers had the first, and this one seems to be Henderson. Until he gets tired and needs a break, of course.
Seems to kind of be more the thing now for teams to have multiple running backs.
Yeah, it's definitely a 2 running back system is the main way to go now for sure.
Chef Johnson says, kid's a beast.
Big third down here.
Stafford back. Airs it up to the end zone. Number 3, touchdown Rams!
That's Odell Beckham Jr.
ODB, and I'm not talking about old dirty bastard getting the touchdown.
What a pass by Stafford. Dropped it right in there. And Odell Beckham has had a huge playoffs. He's really come on since the playoffs have started. He is tearing it up. He burnt that cornerback. No shot. Stafford put the ball in the perfect spot. Touchdown Rams.
All right, we're going to assume the extra point because it's more likely than not. 7-0 Rams here in the first quarter.
Beautiful play there by the Rams. Not much the defender could do there either.
Extra point is
Kick it
good.
up and good. All right, guys, 8:13 to go in the first. 7-0 Rams. Time for the Bengals to respond.
And Robert says, let's go Rams. Greg says, we on the board, baby.
Beautiful pass. There's nothing you can do with that.
I think outside of you and me, I think we have more people going for the Rams than the Bengals, seems like.
All right, go ahead and refresh. I'll throw out a football trivia that's non-Super Bowl related. See if we can get some people on the board with some current events here. Go ahead and count them down, Mike.
All right, and trivia in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. This is Speed Test 101 right here. Name the all-time great quarterback that just recently retired last week. Name the all-time leading quarterback that recently retired last week. You don't even have to be a football fan to know this.
Chef Johnson got it. Tom Brady.
TB12. All right, while everyone's refreshed, we'll get another one out there. All right. Before Joe Burrow became the starting quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals, who was their longtime starting quarterback that Joe Burrow replaced? Who did Joe Burrow replace as the Cincinnati Bengals starting quarterback?
There it is. 7's got it. Andy Dalton just ahead of Chef Johnson.
The Red Rocket, Andy Dalton. I guess I'll throw one more out there since people are starting to join in. So we'll switch over to the Rams side of the ball. And what team did the Rams receive Matthew Stafford from? I've already said this, so if you were listening,
this is a speed test.
What team did the Rams receive Matthew Stafford from?
The Lions. Chef Johnson again. Canes Dre was right behind him. What's up, Canes Dre? Robert says snowstorm, so I might be having issues with the internet. We'll be coming and going throughout the night. Well, I hope it calms down and doesn't freeze you out there, Robert.
Can you hear me, Mike?
I can hear you.
Okay, my headphones turned off, so. All right, we're back on screen. Look at that. What is that we're seeing? Is that a house, an observatory? What is that?
A stadium in the middle of the desert? No.
Whatever it was, it was a big property. All right, kickoff, touchback. Bengals take the ball at 25.
So what do you think the Bengals need to do on this out, Billy? What do they need to change?
Well, first off, you don't want to start wearing your defense out now, so they need first downs above everything else. And then you got to get the Rams defense guessing. So you got to mix it up. Maybe bring in a trick play right now. Maybe a wide receiver pass. Try to get some of the players out in space, use their speed. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 at 25. Burrow back to pass. Dumps it off to the running back. Mixon. And he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. So bring up 2nd and 10.
Number
That's
20.
what they're going for on that. They got him out in space trying to use their speed, but the Rams were there for it.
Yeah, number 28, Joe Mixon, having a tough go tonight. Usually, one of the better backs in the league.
Yeah, Mixon had a very solid year this year.
Reminds me a little bit of a Warwick Dunn.
He's a little bit bigger than Warwick Dunn, but yeah, 2nd and 10, 25, Stafford and shotgun. Back to pass, 3-step drop, dumps it over the middle, caught by Chase. Across the middle for about 6.5, maybe 7 yards. Gonna bring up 3rd and short. And there's the first completion to the Rookie of the Year, Jamar Chase. Number 4 pick out of LSU.
Great pass by Burrow over the middle, too. And he's got Donald running right at him. Great protection there, too. I mean, Aaron Donald, that's not a guy you want to get hit by.
Good hands by Chase. There was a low throw, so that was a good catch. 3rd and 4, ball on the 31-yard line. Burrow back to pass. He pumps, dumps it over, overthrows his receiver, incomplete. He had his receiver breaking open, but he overthrew him. It's going to be a 2nd 3 and out, 4th and 4, and not looking good for the start for the Bengals. Punt team is on the field.
4:54 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Rams. And I think you touched on a big thing talking about keeping the defense off the field. That might become more important than the deficit here quickly if the Bengals can't get some first downs.
Yeah, the punt is up. Fair catch called for and made at the 28-yard line. That's where the Rams will start their next drive. And see, the sad part about that last 3rd down play was his running back ran the wheel route and was open, but Burrow overthrew him by at least 5 yards. So a little bit of nerves possibly came into that play. He needs to settle down and get focused.
Robert said, as soon as I said that, I lost connection. Fook my life. I'm sorry, man. Chef Johnson says, Burrow is all nerves.
Yep.
It takes a special kind of athlete, person, or whatever, to be able to excel in this kind of atmosphere. I know Burrows has done great this whole way, but you said he's 24, I believe?
I'm 25. he was his second year in the league. He was at least 21 and 22 when he came out. He's either 24 or 25. I'm sure someone will Google that in the chat and let us know.
That's a lot of pressure for anyone, but...
yeah.
How old is Joe
His
Burrow?
nickname's Joe Cool, though. I mean, his 1 year as a starter in college, he led LSU to a national championship, undefeated season, broke every passing record you could think of, and now his first full season as a starter without being injured takes his team to the Super Bowl. So the guy's got moxie. He's got it. It's just he's got to get his nerves in check and lead his team back. They can do this. He started off nervous against Kansas City as well, though.
Yeah, and he had a great bullet over the middle to Chase that pass. I mean, yeah, it was a good catch by Chase, but, I mean, it was a bullet. It was right on. Hopefully he start to see some better play out of him.
All right, let's throw another trivia question out there. Give you guys 5 quick seconds to hit the refresh button, and we'll get it going. About 5 seconds in now. All right. Who won the Super Bowl MVP in last year's Super Bowl? Who won the Super Bowl MVP in last year's Super Bowl? So it'd be Super Bowl 55.
Chef Johnson
MVP.
says, feed me more. Ha ha. All right, he says Tom Brady. I honestly don't know.
I can't. Let me restart these headphones. I can't hear you now.
Was it Brady? I'm hearing Chef Johnson saying Tom Brady.
Yeah. You said Brady, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he won his 5th MVP last year. So, yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear you. I apologize. I thought that was an obvious one.
No problem. Definitely seeing no masks here in California. They went from being the mask kings to no masks for the Super Bowl. Fakes the handoff.
Nice pass.
Number 18 over the middle there. About 8 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, good play action pass. Rolled him out of the pocket to the right. Dumped it off to the receiver. They're going down in the depth chart, though. That was their 5th receiver right there. They're highlighting Andrew Whitworth, longtime tackle in the NFL. Spent the majority of his career with the Bengals before going to the Rams about 3 or 4 years ago. He is their captain.
What's up, Ola Josh? Thanks for joining us.
2nd and 5.
Shuffle on the line.
We got a false start on the offensive line, Mike.
It's going to be a delay of game.
Oh, delay of game. I didn't see the time clock on the screen.
I didn't either. I heard it through my earbud.
That explains why the people jumped in, because the clock ran out.
All right. Real quick stop for us MMA fans. We got a update from one Chris Lieben. He is alive. He is doing better today. He is awake. He just tweeted, I did not tap. So thoughts and prayers still out there for the crippler Chris Lieben. He is going strong.
Makes it 2nd and 10 now. The penalty yard. And I was right, since it was a run to Sony Michel for 2 yards. They are giving each running back their own drive, Mike. So now this is the 3rd of the running backs, Sony Michel, who they traded for before the season started. They got him from the Patriots.
Well,
so they're definitely doing a rotation.
That's definitely got to make it tougher on the defense. You really don't know what's coming at you.
Big 3rd and 7. Beautiful tackle. They threw it out to number 12, Vance Jefferson. Their 3rd receiver got about 5 yards. Solid tackle from the cornerback. And it's going to force the Rams to punt. So the Bengals are going to get the ball back. Joe Burrow, it's time to do something. Your defense is keeping you in the game. You got to put points up. Sam Hecker back to punt for the Rams. Hecker's also a Pro Bowl punter, by the way.
Punt is up. And he's going to take it past the 20 to the 30. Going to get stopped about the 30.
The little man that could. The little receiver from Louisiana Tech, ex-49er. He went to the Super Bowl with the Niners when they lost to the Chiefs 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. So this is his second trip to the big dance. All right. You want to throw one of yours up now, Mike?
Yes, I do. And just another, Chris Lieben just gave out, says, thanks for the love. Basically the emoji, love and the fist to the Fights with Friends community. So thank you for everybody that's been rooting for the Crippler through this hospitalization. Next trivia question says, this is a speed test. Who is the NFL all-time rushing leader? Who is the all-time NFL rushing leader?
I don't know if this would be as much of a speed test as you think.
Chef Johnson's got it. Emmitt Smith.
Okay, maybe it was.
Yeah, I thought we might hear some Walter Payton.
Yep, that's what I was exactly thinking. Should have been Barry Sanders, but he retired so early.
9 seasons. 9 seasons is all he played, Sanders. And yeah, he would have destroyed the record. I mean, he was only 1,500 yards away after only playing 9 seasons. Emmett played 14 seasons.
Yeah, because he played his last 2 with the Cardinals. All right, I'll throw another trivia question out there since everyone's already refreshed. What team... It's cool, right? I can go?
Yep, go for it.
Okay. What team did Joe Montana lead to the playoffs after leaving the 49ers? What team did Joe Montana lead to the playoffs after leaving the 49ers?
Chef Johnson's already got it. Kansas City Chiefs.
Instantly. Yep. Kansas City Chiefs.
If the video quality isn't as good as it is sometimes, guys, I figured out a way to get our latency to almost automatic reaction. So you guys are hearing me and Billy within a few seconds delay, maybe.
And also, when I watch your videos, YouTube automatically takes the settings down to the lowest video quality. So you got to go into your settings and go to advanced and upgrade it to the 1080 setting. Because it'll take me all the way down to 144p.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'll have to go in there and look at that.
Yeah, it does it to me all the time with your streams. All the time.
That's a horrible quality.
Yeah, to where you can't even see you, pretty much.
All right, Bengals with the ball, 2:09 in the first, run down the middle for Mixon.
There we go.
First down to the 42-yard line, about 12 yards there for Joe Mixon.
Offensive line stands tall, finally gets a push. Mixon gets a 12-yard run right up the middle. That's big. They finally got some offense from the running game.
All right, here we go. First and 10, 140, 139, 138 for the Bengals. And Joe Burrow. Snap back. Airs it way up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Did he catch that? Holy shit. Wow.
Chase is got them magic hands.
That is one of the best catches you're ever going to see that's led like that on a deep ball. Most receivers are not going to catch that ball.
That's best on best, Mike. That's Jamar Chase beating Jalen Ramsey, their best defender, and that was beautiful. Fully extended, one hand, brings it in. First and goal for the Bengals. Snap your fingers, 2 plays. That's all it takes. They're knocking on the door to tie this game.
That was practically an uncatchable throw. Burrow
And it's not
back
first
down
and
the
goal,
middle,
that's
batted
11.
up.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10, a little bit of a scare there for Burrow on that play, though. Wow, what a play that was, though, from Burrow to Chase on the last, on the first down there a minute ago. That was insane.
Von Miller's the one that knocked that pass down. Ex-Denver Bronco.
Yep, over the line, beautiful swat.
Last time he was in the Super Bowl, my Broncos were winning it, and he was the MVP.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
12-yard line here for Joe Burrow and the Bengals knocking on heaven's door. Oh, wow, Minion drops it.
He got hit low, too.
Great pass from Burrow, though, and Minion just couldn't haul it in.
Here's a good story for you. The man that just made the tackle, Eric Weddle, has been retired for 2 years, came out of retirement at the start of these playoffs, and now he's playing in the Super Bowl. Man hasn't stepped on a field in like 800 and some days, and now he's in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Big third down here, Mike. 3rd and 10 from the 11. They got to get in the zone.
35 seconds left in the first. Burrow down the middle. He could not hold on to it.
So close. Looking for T. Higgins across the middle. The defender ripped it out of his hands. So rookie sensation Evan McPherson out of Florida will come on to attempt the field goal.
Yeah, that was number 85, T. Higgins, fighting for the ball, can't quite haul it in. Wow, that was quite the coverage by the Rams. So
he actually almost intercepted that and looked like his own player knocked it out of his hands. All right, McPherson on to attempt the field goal, 29 yards away.
Up, and it is good.
We got a score change.
And
28 seconds left to go in the first.
Bengals are on the board. Rams 7, Bengals 3 at the end of the first quarter. Well, a few minutes left here in the first quarter. Greg says damn near half the field, 46 yards. Yeah, that was nuts. And Chef Johnson, yes, you did. You told us Chase is a beast, and that was that's about as good a play as you're ever going to see on a deep ball from a receiver. If there would have been a pass interference on that, there's a chance that a referee said that was an uncatchable ball. That's how far ahead of the receiver it was.
To everyone saying that they're ahead, it's because Mike's streaming on a streaming service, so I'm paused to catch up with him. So if you want to sync up with us, next time the clock is running, Mike will count it down so you can sync up. But that's why you guys are ahead right now. So.
Yes, and when I was way ahead of everybody that one time on Amazon Prime, it spoiled it for everyone. And
Touchback,
Bengals
kicked it through the end zone.
Yeah.
So on ours right now, we have 28 seconds left. The Rams about to take the ball, so we'll count you in after this next snap. And we kind of switched right there because of the Lieben text. I guess I got the Rams now.
All right.
So I guess I'll count you guys in on the screen. Breaking down how many sacks each team has given up to their quarterback. All right. We got Stafford, 1st and 10, ball snapped, stopped way in behind the line of scrimmage by number 24. I have 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So hopefully that gets you guys synced up. They're going to let the first quarter run out. Or no, maybe they're going to try to snap another play. I doubt it. There's 3 seconds.
No,
Are they going to get it off? No, they don't. So that's the end of one. 1 quarter in the books. Rams 7, Bengals 3. Super Bowl is underway. Anybody's game still. Here we go.
So that was the strong safety, Von Bell, number 24, with the tackle right before that. And any surprises in the first quarter except for a little slow start from the Bengals?
Yeah, that's really all I'm surprised with is I didn't expect Burrow to come out that slow. He made up for it with the long pass to Chase. But then again, when they got the ball at the 11, he wasn't able to get them in the end zone, and that's going to be crucial down the road. They can't keep chasing the Rams with points.
No, I agree there for sure. I mean, but they had an early deficit against the Chiefs. A lot of people, I think, were already counting them out and came back and won it in overtime against them.
Another commercial with water buffaloes. Yeah, Doritos for this one.
Apparently, water buffalo
Doritos
is
and
the big animal right now.
Is that flaming hot Doritos? Is that what that said?
I'm not sure.
No
I didn't
way.
catch that.
Huh. Does that bring memories back of the 80s, Mike?
Is that a Chuck E.
Cartoon.
Cheese? It looks like a Chuck
Yeah.
E. Cheese commercial.
Didn't they have like an old like kids show with those kind of things too?
They might have, but I remember the old animatronic Scott. It's a good thing that was pre-COVID because those things. I don't know about your Chuck E. Cheese, but ours wasn't updated for a long time. Those animatronics look like they'd give you COVID by looking at them.
I never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, so.
My grandmother used to pick me and my sister up. She'd pick us up for like a week, but then she still had to work. She was cleaning houses, so she would drop us off for sometimes 4 or 5 hours at Chuck E. Cheese. And sometimes she might only give us a couple bucks. So it's a couple rough days, actually.
Oh, wow. Man, this metaverse is taking over everything.
They want you to think it is. I'm not sure if it is or they want you to think it is yet.
Yeah. You want to throw out some trivia?
Let's go.
Was I supposed to be keeping score of trivia?
Nope, I got score here.
Okay, because I just realized I was not doing that. All right, guys, go ahead and refresh your browsers. Give you a couple seconds to do that. All right. Who is the controversial Super Bowl winning linebacker from the Ravens that was prosecuted for murder after going to a Super Bowl party in the year 2000? Who was the controversial linebacker from the Ravens, Super Bowl winning linebacker, that was prosecuted for murder after leaving a Super Bowl party in the year 2000?
Do we have to specify? Was there more than one?
This one's pretty obvious.
I know who you're talking about.
It's not Ray Caruth.
All right, Stafford back. Almost intercepted.
There it is. Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, yep. Josh got it. Chef Johnson's been running away with it, so good to see Josh come in and get one.
Looks like Eric Weddle's injured on the sidelines. They're checking him out. Could be an equipment problem as well, though, hopefully. He's grimacing, though. He's a gamer, though. Long-time player. He'll be all right.
Yeah, Adam from Allen also had it.
That Ray Caruth story is really sad, though. What he did. That's really bad.
Stafford back. Oh, my goodness.
Wide open. Beckham.
Yep, Odell Beckham Jr. has been dangerous early.
Kind of wish I would have put money on Odell Beckham for MVP. He was at plus 3,500 for him, too.
Oh, wow.
He's off to a great start.
Oh, yeah, he's already got a touchdown and a big reception there.
Yeah, wide open, ran a beautiful crossing route across the middle. Two Bengals defenders ran into each other on the play. Big gain for the Rams.
All the way almost to the 40-yard line on the Bengals side here. Stafford back, fakes the handoff. He's got time. Finds an open receiver, number 27,
Beautiful.
Hendricks.
Darrell Henderson.
Wow.
Running back wheel route there.
14:06, 05, 04. Left to end the second. This is a big reception.
What a play. Another great pass by Stafford. Henderson was wide open running down the sideline.
Inside the 20, almost to the 15 here.
1st and 10. Stafford's 8-9 to start.
Hands it off. About 5 yards maybe there for Hendricks. Or Henderson. I keep wanting to call him Hendricks. Henderson.
Good start for Stafford, 8-9.
Adam says, pick the wrong Ray. Yeah, that's what I was joking about when I said defensive lineman accused of. I'm not sure Ray Caruth was a defensive lineman, though.
He was a wide receiver. He went to the University of Colorado and then was drafted by the Panthers and unfortunately murdered his girlfriend who was pregnant with his unborn child.
Yeah, I didn't remember what position he played. I remembered a little bit about the trial. Yeah,
he's a scumbag. He can rot in jail for the rest of his life. Timeout Rams. Didn't like the call they had, so McVay calls timeout.
What's up, New Britain? Paulie says, sorry, I'm a little tardy to the Super Bowl party. What's up, Seattle Mike? Showing a little diversity and calling the football game. We've been doing the Super Bowl for... Oh.
I was going to just throw a call out to the chat. Mike always wants to know, so it's Super Bowl night. What's everybody drinking? What's the drink of choice tonight? I have a Body Armor Tropical Punch. That's what I got right now. What do you got, Mike?
I got some of this Budweiser seltzer. Up in the Budweiser pineapple hard seltzer here.
And I got some green going as well, as you probably just heard.
All right, Stafford from the 11-yard line here, 2nd and 4. 12:56 left in the second. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off. No, fakes the handoff. Touchdown, Rams!
Wide open in the back of the end zone. Cooper Kupp, 4-6. Matthew Stafford is in fuego. 9 of 10, 2 touchdowns. The Rams are dancing in the twilight.
Might end up being Matt Stafford for MVP at this rate.
Looking good. You're right. Cooper Kupp and him have been doing this all season long. Cooper Kupp, the fantasy player of the year as well, dominated this year. This guy was next level good. Extra point.
Wow.
Blocked.
And intercepted by the Bengals. They're going to run it to the 20, 25. Oh, and he's going to throw it off on the ground. Wow.
And then he finally gets taken down. Wild.
That was wild.
Attempt. That changes it.
All right. So
13-3 now.
That is a lot different because now it's a touchdown and a field goal.
Yep. Extra point. Fail.
King James, I remember Lewis being questioned, but never and inquiring, but not charged. Wasn't a block, it was a fake. It was kind of hard to tell there, Greg. I thought it might have been a fake, but what a weird play to do on an extra point.
Yeah, well, Ray Lewis used his money and his stature to get away with it. He did it.
Ray Lewis?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know near as much about the Lewis
yeah, the suit he wore that night disappeared. It was covered in blood. You know, it's been so long ago. They did a 30 for 30 on it, but...
I mean, I know Caruth was obviously guilty. I mean, everybody called him out.
Greg's saying that was a fake extra point. I'm going to rewind and look at that.
All right.
Because I just looked up and the guy was running with it, so I just figured it was blocked.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought I recognized that intro, the Sopranos intro. What's this commercial here? One of my favorite all-time shows.
Why would they go for a fake extra point right then? They're not chasing points.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
They wanted a 12-point lead instead of 11?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to rewatch it here real quick.
What a weird commercial here. It's a Chevy Silverado commercial. They're playing the Serranos song and just driving on the drive that they always did on the Sopranos show.
Oh. You know what, Greg? I just rewatched it. The holder dropped the ball. It was his fault. He dropped it. It wasn't a fake. He dropped the ball when he went to place it.
That's what I thought might have happened watching it, but it was unclear because it happened so fast.
Yeah, so the holder, the punter, Sam Hecker, dropped the snap. And that caused the play to go haywire. They're actually replaying it right now. And see, he went to spin it and dropped it. So.
I think you got slightly ahead of me again here.
Oh. We got to get you faster internet.
Yeah, I just showed Matt Stafford's stats. All right, kickoff for the Rams here.
Oh, my God, you're way behind. I got to pause.
Through the back of the end zone, 12:51 left in the second. Damn Xfinity app. Or Peacock app, actually, this time. But, yeah, not doing me any better.
All right, I paused it after the first down play.
Greg says, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yes, it does. Oh, wow. Like when he was picking it up there watching, it looked like he was about to pull a Charlie Brown, pulling it out of the way of the kicker. All right, 12:51 left in the second.
Yeah, it's about, the stream's about, Peacock's about a minute, almost 2 minutes behind live.
Oh, wow. Burrow over the middle makes a completion to number 83, Boyd, there for about 10 yards.
Tyler Boyd, Mr. Consistency. The one receiver you can always count on. Long-time Cincinnati Bengal. Crisp route runner, too. Dude knows how to get open. Brings up 1st and 10.
Burrow's going to hand it off to Mixon. Yeah, number 28, Mixon. Excuse me.
You do so well with the MMA names, too, and then the minute we get to sports, it goes a little haywire.
There's a lot of names. I kept on calling Joe Burrows Burrows last time because I kept on thinking of Jordan Burrows.
Yeah. 2nd and 7. Aaron Donald's already off to kind of a quiet start, but he won't be quiet for long. You can't keep the best defensive lineman in the game down.
Completion over the middle for Burrow.
That kid can catch, man. Jamar Chase is amazing. What a play.
Yep, number 1, Jamar Chase again.
Just showing off at this point. High points the ball so the defender can't get to it. Turns upfield immediately. Full speed, 1st down.
21 years old. Wow. Hand off to Mixon. Wow, gets a 1st down inside the 40.
Big hole by the offensive line there. That's the 2nd big run of the game for Joe Mixon. The offensive line has figured something out. They changed a little bit of their blocking scheme. It's almost like they're going with a zone blocking scheme now. He goes against the run, right up the middle. Breaks 2 tackles on the way. 1st down, Bengals on back-to-back plays. Got a little bit of a drive cooking here, Mike.
What's up, Jason Kagan? Hand off to Mixon. It's about maybe 3 yards there.
Starting to pound the rock. And the more success they have the running game, like I think Greg was talking about earlier, it'll open the play-action pass. And once that happens, look for tight end C.J. Usama to get a look, or Chase across the middle.
Yeah, Mixon making something out of nothing there. 4 yards.
Mixon's up to 5 rushes for 35 on the game.
2nd and 6. Burrow back. Finds Mixon on the pass.
Can't break the tackle.
Maybe 2 yards.
And might be back to the line of scrimmage. Good tackle by the cornerback there on that play. Brings up 3rd and long for Burrow and his Bengals.
Now he's pretty much got a pass here. 3rd and 6, so he lost yardage, yeah. Jason Mikey from the midway. Adam says Cincinnati cooking.
They've gone to Jamar Chase on the last 2 third downs. See where they go. Try to pick this one up. Burrow and shotgun. Beautiful.
It's a completion down the middle.
T. Higgins.
Yep.
Wide receiver out of national champion winning Clemson.
Number 85, T. Higgins.
He just ran a go route, stop, turn around, wide open. Pretty simple route run. Found the empty spot in the defense playing zone, parked the bus, got the first down.
1st and 10, 8:15. Mixon running it inside the 20 to the 15.
Turned on the Jets to get that corner. Gets the ball to the 15. Bengals got to get the ball in the end zone this time. They can't keep settling for field goals.
Did we switch teams again? I was waiting for you on the Rams last time, and then I think you were catching up with me.
I'm so lost now. I was just letting you do your thing, but yeah. I'll do it. 2nd and 15, or 2nd and 6 from the 15, Burrow and shotgun. Snap. Low snap. Burrow gets it, though. Dumps it over to the middle. Caught. About 1 yard short of the first down. Joe Mixon on the reception. It's going to be 3rd and short. Mixon took the check down because of the low snap. Threw off the timing of the play.
Nice jumping catch there from Mixon. That was an athletic play.
Good drive for the Bengals so far. 9 plays, 64 yards. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 12-yard line. Jamar Chase in motion. Burrow in shotgun. There's the snap. Dumps it over to Chase. Good catch. Turns the Jets upfield. Gets to about the 8.5-yard line. 1st and goal, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 3rd down. Again gets the ball and gets the first down.
And it looked like Burrow
put on a show.
Looked like Burrow threw that ball behind him.
That was a bad pass from Burrow. Chase reached back, grabbed the ball, still able to turn it upfield and get the yardage he needed.
I wonder how big his hands are, because that's the second time I've seen him like pulling the ball in the air.
All right, 1st and goal for the Bengals. Hand off to Mixon, tries to get up the middle, stopped immediately for no gain. Linebacker for the Rams there to plug the hole. Bring up 2nd and goal. Good play there from the middle linebacker.
6 minutes left in the second.
All right. 2nd and goal, Burrow under center. Takes the snap, pitch to Mixon. Mixon's going to throw it.
Oh, beautiful.
Over the back of the end zone. Touchdown, T. Higgins. The Bengals have done it. Little trick play there. Joe Mixon gets the pitch, throws the ball to the back of the end zone. T. Higgins wide open for the end zone. Touchdown. Bengals have put points up when they desperately needed to. Touchdown. How about them Bengals?
Yes, a beautiful play. The pitch to the running back, or the lateral to the running back, Mixon. He throws the ball and finds a wide open Ty Higgins in the end zone.
He threw in a pretty tight spiral there, too.
Yeah, he did.
Extra point. McPherson on to attempt the extra point. Snap, hold is good, kick is up, right down the middle. All right, score change. It is now Rams 13, Bengals 10. About a little over halfway through the second quarter. Look at that pass from the running back, too. Dropping that ball in. Great play call from Zach Taylor of the Bengals. desperately needed to get a touchdown there. That's what they got. We got a ball game, boys.
Mixon kind of looked like he'd done that before.
I'm impressed with that spiral. That was nice.
Yeah, it was. King James, anyone else digging upset? Yeah, me and Billy, I think.
Yeah.
New Britain Polly says, hey, Seattle Mike, what's your favorite Super Bowl of all time or most memorable? I mean, that's got to be the one the Seahawks won, I believe, 2014.
Don't. Nope. We're not allowed to talk about that. Nope.
About the Seahawks?
That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll deny the second one when somebody ran it on 1st and goal. But,
I
threw it on 1st and goal.
My favorite Super Bowl wasn't even one that my Broncos played in. Actually, my favorite was the Panthers-Patriots one from early 2000s. That was a really good one. Or Rams-Titans from 99 when the Rams won it when the Titans got stopped on the one.
That was a crazy game. That was one of the craziest Super Bowls ever. Yeah.
Yeah. So both those games are really good.
Yeah. If I have to go for obviously when the Seahawks won, it was kind of because my team won. But yeah, if I'm talking about best game, it would be that 99 game, I think.
Yeah, my Broncos were the best team that year, and they just had the worst game they could possibly play against the Hawks. We got a safety on the first play.
Yeah.
It was just bad.
All right, I'm going to take a quick restroom break on the commercial if you want to hold on to the mic.
Yeah, no problem. I'll throw out a couple trivia questions, give you guys... Excuse me, I have a cough. A couple seconds to refresh, and then I'll throw another one out there. Throwing the Brock Lesnar commercial on TV, huh? All right, guys. And here we go. When the 49ers beat the Chargers in 1994, what longtime 49ers quarterback finally broke through to win his first career Super Bowl? When the Niners beat the Chargers in 1994 season 95 Super Bowls when it was played, what longtime 49ers quarterback broke through for his first championship? Kickoff from the Bengals is a touchback. Rams will start at 25. I guess I could have just said who led the Niners to the Super Bowl over the Chargers. What quarterback led the Niners to that Super Bowl win? Replay the halfback pass touchdown. That was such a good play. Great play call from Zach Taylor, too.
King James, usually root for the underdog when I want to have a dog. I'm pretty much rooting for Cincinnati because they've never won a Super Bowl. So
far, the trivia question is, there it is. Adam got it. Steve Young.
All right, hand off to Akers for about 5 there.
Did you get Adam's points, Mike?
Putting them on right now.
Awesome. Joe Mixon with the Super Bowl moment, throwing a touchdown. I like it.
Chef Johnson no longer running away with this. Stafford fakes the handoff. Hits number 12.
Van Jefferson, their third wide receiver. Big hit there from the defense.
It's about 13, 14 yards, though, and a first down for the Rams. 5:07, 06, 5:05 left here in the second quarter. Rams up 13-10.
It's been a pretty fast-moving first half, in my opinion.
That's what I was thinking. This definitely has been. We're only an hour into the game, and it's less than 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
1st and 10.
There's the handoff to, is that to Akers or Hendricks? That's Akers.
Yeah, Akers is back in.
About 2 yards there, maybe.
Who's looking forward to this halftime show? Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. I think it's going to be epic. I'm sad we can't, play it on here.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I might be listening to it a little bit through my headphones while I'm
I was just thinking, how
chatting
am I
with
going to
everybody.
listen to it?
Oh, yeah, you're not listening to the game.
Uh-uh.
I forgot about that if you had headphones on.
I guess I'll have to use my bathroom break during halftime.
There you go. All right.
2nd and 8.
Stafford back. Oh! What a
That's on
drop.
Stafford.
ODB
Beckham's
with the
hurt,
drop.
Mike Beckham is down.
He might be hurt.
I didn't see what the injury is. He's flexing his leg, though. And that might be why he dropped the ball. Oh, no, his helmet comes off. This is looking serious, guys. This is so tragic. One of the best players in the league to get hurt in the Super Bowl. You don't want to see this no matter who you're rooting for. And they immediately go to commercial. Oh, no.
So Odell Beckham Jr. just went down wincing in pain holding his leg.
Immediately in pain, ripped off his helmet. It looks like it might be a lower leg injury. Don't want to speculate now, but it's not looking good because he looked in agony on the field. Don't want to see that happen. He was having such a good game, too.
Yeah, he was.
And that's going to hurt the Rams big time if they lose one of their top 2 weapons. Someone's going to have to pick up the slack.
Phil
Wow.
D says, hope it's good from the line up. It should be. Oh, from the line up. Oh, yeah.
All right, Mike. Trivia, you.
All
Or you want me to go
right.
again?
All right. I'll throw another one out here. Everybody go ahead and refresh your browsers. Next trivia question in 5, 4, 3.
And go.
All right. In the first Super Bowl ever, Super Bowl I, what 2 teams played? I want the first 2 teams from the very first Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 1.
It wasn't the first NFL championship, but it's the first
Super Bowl.
game. Yep, first game with the Super Bowl name. It was also called the Ice Bowl.
Okay. Hall of Fame coaches in that game on both sides.
It was not Dallas and Green Bay. Green Bay and KC. King James gets it.
Vince Lombardi was the Packers coach for that one. And then I want to say Hank Stram was the Chiefs coach. 2 of the icons in coaching. All right, so everyone's refreshed. Let's throw another one out there. In Super Bowl 50, who did the Broncos defeat to win Super Bowl 50? Who did the Broncos defeat to win Super Bowl 50?
So that's the replay there on Beckham. It looked like it. I'm not sure if it was a leg cramp. Oh, no, he jumped on the knee wrong.
His knee flexed. It was not New England. Who did the Broncos defeat to win Super Bowl 50?
That's right around the ACL area there for Odell Beckham Jr. Stafford back, airs it up down the middle, finds a receiver. That's going to be number 88.
Not the Saints. There you go, Mike. From Phil D.
We got a super chat. Thank you, Phil D.
Greg got it. Greg, Carolina Panthers. Greg's on the board.
All right, just a minute here. Phil D with the super chat. Thank you, Phil D. $5 super chat. Says, cheers, boy. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Same to you.
Indeed. Way to go, Greg. The Cam Newton-led Panthers are who the Broncos took out. False start on the offense. 5 yards, repeat the first down. The receiver that just came in the game, too, number 86, got the false start penalty. 1st and 15. Rams are a little backed up now. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
All right, Greg Brimstone on the board in trivia. Stafford back, fakes the handoff.
Scrambles.
Gonna have to throw it
Throws
away.
Smart play. There was no one open on that play. 2nd and 15, 2:40 to go. Looks like they're taking Beckham back to the locker room. He's walking okay, though.
Yeah.
But that knee buckled.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they give him something, a little extra special before the half, and he is able to come back into the game.
A little pick-me-up, huh?
Yeah, a little shot of Novocaine or whatever it is they use nowadays. Not Novocaine. What is the pain number?
Cortisone shot?
Yes. Barely gets off the snap here to Stafford. Hands it off to Akers. Maybe a yard there.
Couple yards. Clock ticking down towards the 2-minute warning in the first half. Doesn't look like the Bengals are going to call a timeout. So the Rams might be willing to just take this to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 14. No, they're going to go quick.
2:14, 2:13, 2:12 left in the second quarter. Stafford back. Plenty of time here, but nobody open. Wow, what a bomb to the end zone. Intercepted by the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 30, Bates the third.
Beautiful play. Stafford took the chance. Threw the Hail Mary pretty much, Mike, right?
Yeah, he did.
Up for grabs.
Wow, and the Bengals they're going to have a pretty good amount of time to, I guess it's a good thing they didn't use that timeout. I was just going to say I'm surprised that they didn't, but they're going to have another shot at it.
That's the 2-minute warning, correct? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 minutes to go in the first half. Bengals with the big INT when the Rams were right across midfield. Now let's see if Burrow can get points on the board for the half ends. They have all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, they got plenty of time. Phil D with the fist pump right back at you. And Adam from Allen says, boom shakalaka.
All right, guys, I got another trivia question. This is a draft one. What team originally drafted Eli Manning? What team originally drafted Eli Manning and traded him immediately?
I think I know this, but it's been so long, I'm not even sure.
Yeah, they traded him right after, same day, to another team for a quarterback.
Didn't he ask to be traded too?
Yeah, he said he would never play for this team, and that's why they traded him to the Giants. There it is. Adam's got it.
Yep, San Diego Chargers. Good one, Adam. Second one for Adam.
They traded Eli for Phillip Rivers. Worked out for both teams.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll keep it going with Eli. Who caught the miraculous reception from Eli Manning to defeat the Patriots when the Giants beat the Patriots for the first time in that Super Bowl? Who caught the miraculous reception where he caught the ball on the top of his helmet? Who was that Giants receiver?
Adam says Tyree.
Yes.
It was Tyree. Okay, I didn't know it either then. I didn't know that one, but Adam did.
Best catch ever. The fact that ball didn't hit the ground is insane.
I kind of remember the catch, but for some reason I was wanting to put Odell Beckham in there. But
so is Adam caught Chef Johnson?
No, Chef Johnson's got 5. Adam's got 3. Then we have several people on the board with 1.
Okay. We can throw an MMA one out there. What UFC heavyweight used to play defensive end for the Panthers and the Cowboys? What UFC heavyweight used to play defensive end for the Panthers and the Cowboys? You gotta know this one, Mike.
This should be a speed test, yeah. Adam says the helmet catch. There it is. Josh has got it right before 7.
Nice.
Greg Hardy. Second one for Josh.
Competition is opening up.
Yes, it is. Chef with 5. Adam with 3, Josh with 2, and 4 people with 1.
I know Greg has 1. I don't know the rest.
Yeah, Greg has 1. King James has 1. 7 has 1.
Okay. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow back to pass. Completes it across to T. Higgins. Short game. They're keeping the clock running even though he went out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
I guess they're saying he was going backwards. That's the only way they can keep the clock running. Clock goes under 1:40 in the first half. And the Bengals are in no rush because they're buried so far back.
Yeah, Burrow doesn't seem to be in any hurry here either.
There's the snap. Burrow back to pass. Dumps it to C.J. Usama, the tight end. And he gets 6 yards across the middle for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 21 for the Bengals. Getting close to a minute to go in the first half, though. 3 timeouts. You think you'd start using them?
Yeah, I'm surprised by the lack of urgency here on Joe Burrow. Maybe it is because they have 3 timeouts?
Yeah, but a lot of time's coming off this clock.
Yeah, it is.
Under a minute to go. Burrow back to pass. Scrambles to the right. Just throws it out of bounds. Throws it away. 55 seconds to go. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let that much clock run off, though.
I'm bewildered.
They truly think they can score points. And it looks like a player from the Bengals that's not even in the game in street clothes ran onto the field, and that's why they had started at the 10. What an idiot.
Oh, wow.
Way to go, buddy. Stupid. All right. 2nd and 10 at the 21. Burrow and shotgun. Back to pass. Caught. Tyler Boyd for 5. And they're running the clock again. What is with these refs?
They stopped it.
Okay.
I think they need to put a couple seconds back on, though.
Oh, they called a timeout. Cincinnati's first timeout. It'd be 3rd and 5.
So they must not have stopped it.
I thought it stopped in under 2 minutes. Yeah, some dumbass on the bench got a penalty. Yeah, that was... And he was skipping like he's 5 years old. Like, what is he doing?
King James, you were right behind Josh in 7, though.
Speaking of King James, they just showed LeBron in the crowd. Mike's favorite person.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Well, I mean, if you hate Hong Kong and want China to wipe them off the map, I guess you're probably a pretty big LeBron James fan.
He just cares about his shoe sales, that's all. 3rd and 6. All right, Burrow and shotgun, Mixon standing next to him. Burrow back to pass. He's going to be sacked.
Wow.
54 got him.
Big play by the Rams here.
And that's... Rams are going to call timeout, looks like, because there's no clock running.
Yeah.
Rams are going to use their 2nd timeout. Rams are going to get the ball back, 37 seconds to go. Bengals are going to be forced to punt. Opportunity lost if you're the Bengals.
And my only thought to the lack of urgency on the play clock there was maybe because of their position on the field, their biggest thought was, well, we don't want to give a ton of time back to the Rams. But that doesn't seem very confident.
Yeah, there was no urgency. And vice versa, the Rams stop the clock. They're going to go for it. See what they can do with this punt.
4th and 14 for Cincinnati. We'll kick the ball back to the Rams here.
They reset the clock to 42 seconds, by the way. They gave 5 more seconds. Good punt.
Very good punt, all the way to about the 37.
There's going to be a return, though. About 7 yards on the return. 30 seconds to go. Ball's at the 41 for the Rams. They have 1 timeout. They could easily get into field goal range with Cooper Kupp.
Oh, yeah, a couple of plays, definitely. 30 seconds left, going to TV timeout. Rams up by 3. 13-10 over the Bengals. Rams with the ball. Oh, that was kind of a cool effect there. With the water, with the balloon off the water there.
King James says he's first on 4 questions. That's good. You want to explain that, Mike?
Yeah, if you lag must go both ways. If you refresh your browser, it should update you on your side, because I have it Josh, and then 7 before you, and then Hardy. I had a guy, unfortunately, I had one member that used to be here quite a bit that left the chat because of that complaint. But it is an issue with YouTube that if it is close, a lot of times it'll show you as first because it hits yours first. If you hit F5 or whatever's refreshes on your browser, it should show you the same order I'm seeing.
And it does that with all comments, by the way. You'll notice that Mike reads comments and you think he's reading them out of order. It's just because that's the way YouTube puts it up.
Yeah. Sometimes I will read them out of order. Sometimes something catches my attention and I'll go back. But yeah, for the most part. Not a good reason to leave my opinion. Kind of petty. Well, I mean, maybe that's what he was here. It was Aaron True. Was the gentleman.
I remember that person.
Yeah.
Maybe it was before my time then, even.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's been quite a while, though.
I don't know when you changed trivia, but the first night I joined the channel, you were doing movie trivia.
Okay. Yeah, that was the first trivia night that you were ever in on?
Yeah, it was a PFL New Year's Eve card, and you were doing movie trivia.
I want to say that's 3 years ago, maybe more. It's hard to say.
Maybe it wasn't PFL, but it was some New Year's Eve stream.
Thanks, King James. I had a New Year's Rising stream. Oh yeah, I think it was a PFL.
Okay. I think it might have been PFL's first season.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
All right, let's see what Stafford can do. 30 seconds.
Stafford with the snap, back, airs it up in the air. Wow.
Through his hands.
Great defense there on the Bengals. Attempted for Henderson Jr., number 27, incomplete.
It would have... Oh, they're talking about Beckham. I don't have sound, so what are they saying, Mike?
Saying that's the same ACL possibly that he tore in 2020.
Oh, so they're thinking it might be an ACL, huh? Wow.
Yeah. No immediate update on Beckham Jr., though. Stafford back. Pass completes. That's number 10, Cup. And Cincinnati keeps him in bounds. And they're trying to hold him there, too. Why'd they stop the clock? Did they call a timeout?
They called a timeout. There wasn't enough time left. Rams had to use their last timeout.
Yeah, and it looks like that Bengal didn't know. I don't know who that was, but it looked like he was trying to hold him in place.
Are they calling him out of bounds? No, they used their last timeout. That's what I thought.
Did you see him trying to hold him in place for as long as he could?
Oh, yeah. You try to win seconds any way you can. Don't lay on top of people when the clock's running down.
That looked like a crucifix style, like Gary Goodridge style there, though. I was just waiting for the elbows to start coming. No, thanks, King James. I appreciate it. Yeah.
The Rams are one big play away from being in field goal range, though. 18 seconds left. 3rd and 1. Ball's pretty much at midfield.
Yeah, you got time realistically to time for 2 plays. I mean, you could get 3, but I wouldn't chance it.
See where they go.
Snap, Stafford back, rush is coming, airs it up over the middle, overthrows his receiver.
Van Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to be a focal point of the second half because he's now the number 2. Because now they're missing Robert Woods, their usual number 1, and Odell Beckham. So Van Jefferson got overthrown, and that's going to force a punt. And looks like we're going to go into halftime with a field goal lead for the Rams, Mike.
I'll tell you who catches that ball. Chase.
Jamar Chase. Yeah.
Yep. 4th and 1. Rams are going to go for it. They kind of have to.
They're punting.
Oh, with 12 seconds, they're going to punt? This is surprising. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
9, 8, 7. And kick it into the end
Bengals
zone.
going to let the ball go.
4 seconds. Bengals will take a knee. And
we're going to go to halftime.
Yep. Because I really don't see Burrow throwing up
really are at halftime because you're so far behind.
Yeah, I don't see him throwing up a Hail Mary. Okay, they're already at halftime?
Yep.
All right.
They're interviewing Sean McVay right now. So Rams 13, Bengals 10 into the first half. Good game. I mean, Rams started off hot. Bengals took that punch, threw one back. Lower scoring than I was expecting, but good game so far.
King James says, "That's it. I'm taking my ball and going home. I demand inclusion." Oh.
Okay.
You and that crybaby Rogan, they just keep pushing him down.
I'm legitimately going to take a bathroom break, so I'll be back.
All right. Sean McVay, 43-1? Is that in home games? I missed the beginning of that stat there, though, as Billy takes a break. I'm glad it's a close game here at the half. Now you go back. There's a couple times that could have changed this game. Could have been a little higher scoring. Of course, the Bengals, had 1st and 10, ended up settling for a field goal. And then Stafford threw a drunk duck into the end zone. And ended up throwing an interception to the Bengals in the end zone. I love it, Phil D. Roll. Any surprises for anybody here early? I'm going to turn off Billy's desktop audio for... Oh. Still get... Just to keep the echo of my own voice off here. All right, guys. Pretty fun Super Bowl so far, though, especially if you like defense. If you're not a big fan of defense, I guess it's maybe not the most entertaining, but I think the hardcore football fans like these kinds of games, I believe. So, halftime show coming up with Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, and Eminem. That is an interesting Super Bowl halftime for sure. But what better time to pay a few bills than with the Cash App? If you need to Cash App your bookie after this, he's looking to break your freaking leg because you bet on the wrong team and they lost. You can send him money very quickly, maybe save yourself some injuries. Sending money in the Cash App is as quick as a text. They are the only debit card in the world that has boosts every time you use your virtual or physical debit card that you get from the Cash App. You can get 20% back on some things. What I get is I get 10% back in Bitcoin. I take my wife out for dinner. Like the other night, I get $8 back in Bitcoin. Everybody wins. Valentine's coming up. Hey, she's happy. You get laid and you both get Bitcoin. And if you're looking to join the Cash App, $5 goes to you, $5 goes to the Wounded Warriors Project, and a little bit of money goes back to help this channel. Use my code when you sign up for the Cash App, and it'll allow you, of course, to spend your money in one of the greatest places you can here on this channel. Seattle Mike over there on the Cash App. All right, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, make sure you do. But let's talk a little MMA. I know we got a lot of MMA people coming. You see Dr. Dre and Snoop. I see, I'm not sure if that's 50 Cent behind him coming in here. Did you just come back, Time Bender? I thought I heard you come back there.
Yeah. I thought about grabbing a bite while I was over there, but I didn't want to leave it that long.
You're good. If you need to go grab something to eat, go for it.
Cool. I'll just grab a quick bite. Give me like 90 seconds.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right. We said a little lower score than a lot of people expected maybe at the half. I don't remember what the over-under is. I know Rams were a 4.5-point favorite. Kind of staying in line with what's happening here in the game. 13-10. Stafford with the 2 touchdown passes. One to Cooper Kupp and the other one to Odell Beckham Jr., who is out of the game. Possible re-aggravation of an earlier ACL tear. We hope that it's not too serious and he's able to make it back. Favorite halftime show performance of all the time. I don't really remember one I've liked very much, to be honest. I mean, that's musically, I don't know that I have one. I mean, of course, the nip slip, Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. I mean, you know, that gave us the most to watch, and also gave us the delay from live television, so it never happens again. But yeah, that one was up there. I wanted my Metallica to play, one of my favorite, if not my favorite bands, but they did not end up being allowed to play a couple years ago. And we got a Cash App donation, Josh Burns, with the $5 Cash App donation. Thank you, Josh Burns. All right, Josh Burns with the $5 Cash App here at the half. Bringing our total in the tip jar here up to $10 as Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre come out. It looked like they were coming out, and then they went to they zoomed away there. So I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but not in the halftime shows, but Bruno Mars tore it up. You can't hear me, Paulie? You guys hear me? I can hear me. All right, sounds like Billy's back.
Knocked over a whole thing of iced tea, though, while I was gone. That was fun.
Uh-oh.
Has the halftime show started?
I thought it was. I don't know if they had some technical difficulties. It looked like they were zooming into it. And then they zoomed out and went to a commercial break. So, I guess not. Loud and clear, dude. I hear you. Thank you, Phil. Adam says sounds fine. All right. Might be your sound, Paulie.
What happened?
Oh, Phil, or excuse me, Paulie thought that I lost my sound. He said he couldn't hear me, but everybody else says they can hear me. So, You got some more trivia for us?
Sure.
All right, shoot.
Oh, everyone's refreshed, ready to go?
No, we can go ahead and refresh here. Everybody refresh your browsers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What NFL team was characterized as the lovable losers after they lost 4 straight Super Bowls? Who was known as the NFL's lovable losers after losing 4 straight Super Bowls?
I remember feeling sorry for these guys.
Right? You kind of still do.
Yeah. I think Chef Johnson must have disappeared. There it is. Adam from Allen's got it.
The lovable Buffalo Bills.
And that's 4 for Adam, within 1 of Chef Johnson.
Closing in. All right. Who is the Hall of Fame quarterback that led the Steelers to the majority of their Super Bowl wins? Who is the Hall of Fame quarterback that led the Steelers to the majority of their Super Bowl wins? He's also a broadcaster now.
This should be a speed test.
And this guy's famous.
It is not Roethlisberger.
No. He just retired. He can't be in the Hall of Fame yet. But he probably will be eventually.
Yeah. It looks like the halftime show has started here now.
Yeah, this guy... Yeah, Terry works, right, Mike?
Yep, there it is, Terry Bradshaw. Yep, we'll give it to him. Nobody else has got it yet. So Adam from Allen. Adam's got 5.
Getting it close. Or he's tied now, right?
Yeah, I think everybody might be leaving us for the halftime show. No, now we got it. Adam from Allen says Bradshaw.
All right.
No problem, Paulie.
Let's throw an MMA question out there then, since they're saying they're MMA fans. Mike, you can do an MMA one, right?
All right, yeah. MMA question. I got some.
Give some of the other listeners a chance to get a trivia question, you know?
Yep. Roxanne Modafferi retired last night in a losing effort to Casey O'Neill, but she pulled off 2 important upsets in the last several years. She was a huge upset against 2 fighters. One of them was Macy Barber, who had an injury during the fight, but another one was against the sister of a UFC champion. I want first name. I want first name on this one.
Okay.
Paulie says Macy Barber, and got the other one. This sister is a former Muay Thai champion. Has not been as successful in MMA. There it is. Paulie got it. Antonina Shevchenko. Adam right after him.
Impossible to live up to her sister, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Let's throw a pop culture question out.
Paulie gets it. Go for it.
Okay. If you follow movies, then you might know this. Robert Pattinson is now cast as Batman. Who was the actor most recently portraying Batman before Robert Pattinson now?
Oh, this should be a speed test, too.
Who was the last Batman? It said pop culture, so.
That's an old song, Blast from the Past. 50 Cent playing his biggest song here, though, in the club.
Oh, 50 Cent's in there? What?
Yep.
No one knows who the last Batman was?
I think they're all watching these women shaking their ass with 50 here.
Oh, Phil's got it.
Oh.
Ben Affleck.
Oh, would you count that one? I was thinking Christian Bale, but I guess he was. I guess Affleck was. I would have been wrong. I forgot about Affleck.
He was in Justice League, Batman vs. Superman. He even was in the first Suicide Squad.
I didn't watch either one of those. I was actually starting a petition that Christian Bale be kidnapped and become an indentured servant, be made play Batman for a few more years. But hey, look,
Rick says everyone's distracted, so I guess we'll put a hold on trivia until after the halftime.
Sounds like Pattinson is doing a good job, though. I've heard good things about Pattinson.
Is that the second question for Phil, or does he have more than that?
Oh. I gotta go through here. Yes, second for Phil.
Okay. Well, we don't need dead air, so you want to talk about Bellators? What do you want to talk about?
Well, we got some fights coming up next week. We got an interesting one. Johnny Walker coming back next week, a pretty big underdog.
He's kind of backtracked. He had so much hype when he first came into the UFC, and he's just stumbled so much recently. Is he even worth a main event spot?
Well, he's went over to Canada. He's training with with George St. Pierre's old trainer. I can't think of his name all of a sudden.
Faraz Sahabi.
Yes. Over at TriStar.
That's who Naz, whatever, Hasparat was training with too.
Oh, yeah, and Kevin Lee went over there for a little while too. I don't think he's over there anymore, though.
When's the Kevin Lee-Diego fight?
Hopefully never. Because I like Diego Sanchez. But yeah, I believe it's March. I want to say like March 13th or something like that.
Okay.
But I'm going to throw up next week's UFC event. Actually, yeah, we're going to throw up the UFC event because I don't think that it's going to overlap with Bellator next week. Because Bellator, I think, actually has a better card. They got Neiman Gracie fighting in the main event next week.
Let me know what you guys think of the halftime show since I don't get to watch it.
Yeah, I think they're definitely watching it.
50 Cent, though. I knew they were going to bring in more people. I thought maybe like Exhibit might show up, or maybe the other members of NWA, possibly Ice Cube.
All right. Well, here's next week's show. Let me know when you can see your screen change there, Billy. I don't know if you're looking at it.
Oh, yeah, it just changed.
All right. Few interesting fights on here. First fight of the main card, you got Joaquin Buckley taking on Abdul Razak Alhazan. Buckley really looked like he was on a crash course to become a superstar. And then...
why does it say Josh Burns, $5, California?
Cash App donation, and I didn't have my Cash App. I didn't have it set up the same way as my Cash App again, so if someone gets a Cash App donation, they go up there on the top.
I see. Okay.
Encourage people to use Cash App. You got Joaquin Buckley, though, 13-4. Abdul Razak Alhassan, 11-4.
Right,
I was trying to remember who Joaquin lost to recently, though.
That could be fight of the night, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely could be. Oh, he lost to Shiriko. I'm not sure if that... I think that's how you say that. And he had that knockout of the year, of course. Year before last?
No, did Buckley come from the Contender Series?
Yes. I'm just about positive he did. And we'll look at the rest of this card. It's a few weeks still till Colby and Masvidal.
But March.
Jim Miller He is in the lead, I believe, with 38 wins for most wins in the UFC history. Looking to get number 39 against Nicholas Mata. Man, he's been around for a long time.
You guys like the Busch commercials? That's what best beers out in the world.
Busch beer?
Did you hear it though?
Your can snapping?
Yeah.
I heard it.
Okay, cool. There we go.
All right.
This Bud Light's for you guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Greg says, got some homemade hot wings, nacho with beef queso. I'm about to bust over here. Nice.
That sounds so good, dude. Come on. Why aren't you hosting us, dog? Come on.
King James says, Walker lost to bad coaching advice in his last dance. He was very hesitant, is a good way of saying it, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what's going on with this Marquez Dawkins fight, though? Why it's at a catch weight?
No. I'm assuming it has something to do with Marquez, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe both guys just decided they didn't want to cut weight. They're like, hey, oh, wow, they're rushing they got a bunch of people kind of rushing the stage here with Eminem. The lower stage, not where Eminem is, but that was interesting.
Oh, Eminem's on now? Nice.
Yeah. Jamahal Hill, though, I mean, is there some possible value in taking Walker on a 2-1? I think there is. I mean, Jamahal Hill, that seems a bit of an overreaction to make him a minus 250 favorite.
What city and state am I checking in from? I'm in Colorado. I'm in the Mile High State.
Yeah, they're definitely sticking with the hits here on the Super Bowl. Eminem playing the old that song from old 8 Mile, Lose Yourself.
Oh, nice. What songs did Snoop and Dre do? Did they do Forgot About Dre?
I don't remember. I was kind of half paying attention because I was trying not to leave you out, so I think I kind of missed some of that.
Oh, it's okay.
All right. We'll go back to here. Bellator also next week, though. Let's bring up the Bellator card real quick because I'm curious if they're going to overlap because I want to see both cards. And then something crazy I seen coming up. I'll comment on her in a minute, but have you heard of this Fight Circus?
No.
Oh my God, it's insane. I don't even know if I want to end up covering it, but it's unbelievable. Let's go through. I'm going to go through the Bellator card first. And then
the Bellator from Ireland or no?
I do think next week's is in Ireland. It's next week's or the week after?
What are you guys smoking on tonight? I got the ice cream. Or mint ice cream is what this one's called.
Yeah, now they're doing Forget About Dre, yeah.
Okay, that's a classic.
Yes,
From
it
the
is.
2001 album. Good song.
All right, I'm going to bring up the Bellator card here. Several fights that I'm excited about. I don't know how many people are familiar with Syed Soma or Davion Franklin, heavyweight. But I do like Syed. I'm not know a whole lot about Davion Franklin. He's 4-0. But this lightweight bout between Adam Piccolotti and George Karakian, that's an important fight for Adam Piccolotti, I think, to move himself up into that top tier of the lightweights in Bellator. Paulie says, Colorado's a huge state, Billy, no city.
You don't need my city, dog? I'm in northern Colorado. How's that?
No rituals or themes in halftime show. Yeah, I don't know. But this co-main event, this could end up being, deciding who fights for the title next. Welterweight co-main event between Hamid Burkamov, excuse my pronunciation, against Andrei Korshkov at welterweight, the co-main. And then we got a Gracie in the main event, 12-1 Logan Storley taking on 11-2 Neiman Gracie.
Is Gracie worth that main event spot? I know it's not a very big card, but really?
If he's fighting Logan Storley, I think he is. He went pretty deep in that tournament that they had. I'm trying to think. I think he lost to Ed Ruth, who's a top welterweight over there.
I haven't heard anything about Ed Ruth in a minute. I forgot he was still fighting.
Yeah, he kind of, I don't know what's happened to him lately. He's kind of burned out, but it does
kind of...
Didn't he go to
college with Phil Davis or something like that?
I think so.
They're both wrestlers?
Yeah, it kind of seems like with Bellator, though, that you'll see a fighter that's really, that they're really talking about and really big or whatever, and then you won't hear about him for seemingly like 18 months.
That's one thing Bellator has not really done anything with, is they don't promote their fighters. They don't really even promote themselves. Promotion is something they're lacking with big time.
I agree, and going to Showtime, there's some good things about going to Showtime. I love the production now. It's a much more professional show. The other side of it is, though, it's like, if you don't have Showtime, if you don't advertise outside of that, like you said, nobody knows what's going on.
This would have been a perfect opportunity for Showtime and Viacom to promote Bellator, put them on the Super Bowl, put them on the Olympics. Put the word out there.
Yeah, that's a good point there. And Sharon, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a real quick restroom break, I think, and grab a drink before the second half starts.
Okay. All right, guys. Predictions for the second half. Who do you guys think is going to win the MVP of the game? Right now, I think it's Stafford. If the Bengals come back, I think Jamar Chase would actually be my choice. But what are you guys thinking on that? And I didn't see it, so was the halftime show good? Thoughts? What was your favorite part? Favorite song that they played? Let's get the chat going a little bit. Let's get interactive. I'm going to turn the game back on. Hopefully the sound doesn't bleed into this. All right. King James says, AJ McKee should be fighting for UFC strap. That dude is legit. I think he's going to dominate any contenders that Bellator is going to throw at him. And I think eventually he will be in the UFC. And I think he would be worthy of fighting for the belt right now. I am a big AJ McKee fan. I think he's probably one of the top 4 most talented fighters in all of Bellator with any weight class. That John Denver is full of shit, man. Yeah, no, unfortunately he's not. It's a little bit rocky where I live. I live in the foothills, so we're at elevation. But yeah, that's a good movie, Dumb and Dumber. They end up in Nebraska instead of Colorado, and he's like, I'm a John Denver, man. He's full of shit, man. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, great duo. No one has a prediction for a Super Bowl MVP, huh? You guys are letting me down. All right. I got a question. They're showing a commercial for this Liquid Death water. This is what Brendan Schaub has it on his podcast all the time. I've seen it on Rogan's a couple times. Has anyone tried Liquid Death? I haven't personally. I'm with you on that opinion about McKee. Yeah. What's up, Snake Bliskin? You caught Mike on the bathroom break. I'm running the show for a second, but just watching a little Super Bowl here. Rams up by a field goal at halftime. Talking about Bellator and AJ McKee, and if he could fight for the UFC title, and I think he could fight tomorrow for the UFC belt. Kid's got everything you could want in a champion.
100% agree. AJ McKee's a stud.
I tried to get the chat to be interactive, but I think everyone's still on that halftime break.
Yeah, it's a good time to beer run, bathroom break, get some food. Snake
Right.
Plissken in the house, though. What's up, Snake? Good to see you.
Every time I see him comment, I instantly want to go watch the Escape from New York movie.
I haven't seen that
I
in
used to
so
love that
long.
movie.
I should
Makes
watch
me
it
think
with
of
my
my dad.
kids.
That was one of his favorites. He loved that one. He hated the second one,
Yeah.
but loved the original.
The original was 85, I think, right? About that time.
It was in the 80s. He thought the Escape from LA was so corny that it almost ruined the whole first movie for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember when they did the second one, but yeah, it was not great. Yeah, I remember people were pretty upset about it,
Yeah.
actually.
Robert Kerrigan's been missing for about an hour and a half.
Well, he's having internet problems. I thought he might have passed out, though.
Yeah.
King James,
Showing highlights from the first half. The Bengals got a touchdown from Joe Mixon to T. Higgins and a field goal from Evan McPherson. The Rams have 2 touchdown passes from Stafford, one to Odell Beckham and one to Cooper Kupp. The Rams did miss their extra point, and hence we have a 13-10 score at halftime. And the big news coming out of the late first half, Odell Beckham done with a right knee injury.
Oh, they did rule him out? I didn't know they had officially ruled him out.
The Rams are missing one of their top weapons. Both quarterbacks, very efficient. Stafford does have that late interception. And Stafford's the 4th player with 2 touchdown passes in 4 games in 1 postseason. Burrow is 12 of 18 for 114 yards. 46 of those yards came on that long pass to Jamar Chase. Robert says, I'm right here. Yeah, I know, man. But where were you when I needed you? Huh? Just kidding.
New Britain Paulus, Cobra Kai never dies. And anybody have you watched that new series, the new Cobra Kai series?
I have never seen a single episode.
Really?
I didn't like the Karate Kid, so I've never seen the Karate Kid. I watched like 10 minutes and turned it off.
Okay, well.
I know that's blasphemy, but I just never got into it.
No, I get it. It wasn't exactly like a huge martial arts movie, I guess. I mean, I watched it when I was pretty young, probably the first time, so, I mean, I got into it, but, yeah. Not exactly realistic.
I do remember the Karate Kid game from regular Nintendo, where you had to catch the fly with the chopsticks. I remember that, though.
I never played the game. I played Karate Champ back in the day. That was a classic.
Is that the one with, like, the guy in red and then the guy in, like, blue?
Yep. It's the game they're playing in Bloodsport.
I don't remember much about Bloodsport either, I know.
Don't tell me you don't like Bloodsport, though.
What's the kickboxing movie where they go and fight the Korean team? You know, they have Eric Roberts is in it. The Sean Penn's brothers, like, wears a cowboy hat. And it's like a bunch of Americans go fight the South Korean team. And one of the dudes from Korea has an eye patch.
Yeah, I love it too, Robert. And halftime kickoff here. Let's read a few comments real quick when we go back there. Yeah, I love the
touchdown Bengals right off the bat. Sorry, Mike. I know I'm ahead, but that was an amazing pass from Joe Burrow to T. Higgins.
Oh, wow, you're way ahead of me again.
The lead. I don't know how I got ahead. I didn't even touch the remote.
It's my stream falling behind, obviously.
But first play of the second half for the Bengals to the house. Joe Burrow to T. Higgins. Touchdown. Bengals Nation, stand up.
All right, we'll watch it here. Burrow fakes the handoff, airs it up. Wow, what a bomb.
Wow.
That's Talk number 85, Ty Higgins. Damn.
Higgins, close enough. Extra point is up for McPherson, right down the middle. 12 seconds into the second half. Bengals take the lead, 17-13. The Rams are arguing with each other. Someone blew an assignment there because that shouldn't have happened.
Wow,
Big
madness.
blow by the Bengals.
And
Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that, Mike, but it was just.
Oh, no problem. It's where you were at. That works. Robert
We're going
Kansas
to have to
TD.
sync up after the next kickoff. What a catch by Higgins. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Look at that, though. He grabbed his face mask, Mike. Higgins grabbed Ramsey's face mask and threw him down. They missed the penalty.
After catching it or while he caught the ball?
But while the ball was in the air. You'll see it here in a second.
All right.
Watch this. That is controversy, though, folks. That should have been offensive pass interference, and I'm rooting for the Bengals.
All right. I'll watch it here.
Best
See
of the
him run
best.
down 40-30. Oh, I reached
That's
in for
right,
just a second. I'm not sure he meant to reach in the face mask.
But he threw him down by his face mask. That's
Was
pass
very.
interference.
Oh, yeah, there it is, and he turned it. No, you see on the slow mo, he definitely turned the face mask, and yeah, they might bring that back.
Well, no, they can't. They didn't call it.
Oh, it's a touchdown. So, does it have to be a booth review?
They can't review a penalty, so there's nothing they can do. It stands. But Newbert and Pauly, the movie I was talking about, Mike, is Best of the Best.
Oh, incredible movie. Yeah, it's
Love
one of my
that movie.
favorites. Watch the newly
Yeah,
released
he-
Bruce Lee at
on that
drive-ins
face
means
mask.
I'm fucking old.
So where do you want me to pause it? You want me to pause it? I'll just pause it.
Rams
Tell you
just
right
caught the ball, bringing it up 15, 16-yard line.
All right, I'm going to pause it right after Stafford takes the snap on first down. He
All
just
right,
caught it. Tell me when that happened.
17-13 Rams. Bengals.
Everyone else, I paused it at 14 minutes, 44 seconds at the snap, if you want to sync up with Mike.
All right, and we'll come back here. Rams have got to try to answer here. Of course, yeah, definitely could have been an offensive pass interference on Tyree Higgins.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins. I think I called him Ty and Tyree and everything, but T.
Let me know when the snap goes down.
Snap. Pass up. Oh, intercepted by the Bengals.
Big play, back-to-back plays.
Wow.
Who got the pick for the Bengals? Was it Mike Hilton? I didn't see.
Not sure yet.
You got the sound, so I...
Oh, yeah, it's up in the air.
What number was it?
I'm trying to read the jersey, but I can't. It's number 22.
I believe that's Mike Hilton. I could be mistaken. But touchdown pass, very next play, interception. Your daughter's in the chat, Mike.
Hello, Rebecca. Bengals.
All right, Burrow passes it to Samaje Perine. Oh, no, that's Mixon for a small 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hello,
I'm
hope
just
you're
gonna say
enjoying the
Mike Hilton
game.
got it. I'm not a taco fan.
Who's not a taco fan?
Did I miss something?
There's somebody that just came in and says, hi, I like tacos. I'm guessing that might be one of my daughter's friends.
Oh, okay.
Build your
I
brand.
like
Not
tacos,
sure,
I
though.
guess. Wow, Stafford with the interception. Oh, it was CJ Awuzie is the guy that picked up the pass off. It was Awuzie, the cornerback.
All right, well, the touchdown and then the interception for the Bengals.
14:20 to go, 2nd and 10. So there was no gain on that first play. The pass to Mixon.
Big moves here by the Cincinnati Bengals to start the second half.
Stafford's on the sideline talking to his offensive coordinator about the play.
I
You
love
can't hold
them.
that
Was
one
on the
against
wrong
Stafford,
account
though.
at first. I thought that might be your other account. Hello, Rebecca. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you, Phil says.
Oh, okay. All right, 2nd and 10. Burrow and shotgun. Changing
Burrow.
the play. back to pass, scrambles to the left. He's going to keep the ball and run it for no gain, shoved out of bounds by Aaron Donald, and they're fighting now.
Oh, wow. Somebody pissed off Aaron Donald. That's not what you want to do.
Looks like the center and Aaron Donald are pushing and shoving. The refs are in there to break it up.
Yeah, Aaron Donald starts coming at you. You're really glad you have a helmet on.
The Bengals offensive line wasn't happy about the push that Donald gave to Burrow at the end of that play. And then that's when they got into his face.
It's a clean hit. He just pushed him out of bounds, though.
Yeah, and Burrow was still in bounds when he did it, so there was nothing wrong with it. Almost looked like 67 threw a punch, though. Lucky he didn't get caught and flagged for that.
And, right before that play, number 75 had kind of, stiff arm punch, kind of palmed Aaron Donald in the side of the helmet.
3rd and 11. I did think Burrow was going to run for more yards than he has today. He's got no yards rushing. 3rd and 11. Burrow back to pass. Quick pass to Jamar Chase across the middle. Almost gets it. 10 yards, 1 yard short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1 from the 21. I think you got to take the points in the field goal, Mike, right?
4th and 1. I would say so right here. Or do you go
for the throat and try to get it?
Because you're gonna go up by a touchdown. So I would think so.
They're going for it.
I don't think they will. I think they're gonna try to draw LA. I don't expect them to actually go for it here.
Draw them off sides. See if they can get a free first down.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would do, but it's who knows what they're gonna do.
Burrow's in shotgun.
4th and 1. They snap.
It's going for
Burrow's got it. Burrow's gonna run it up the middle. Nobody open. Burrow makes his own yards.
Leonard Floyd fell down on the Rams, opened up the middle. Burrow ran right through for 5 yards. Riverboat Gambling, Zach Taylor, first down for the Bengals. Big play.
Yep. It's like Joe Burrow heard you. You just said he hadn't ran too much, and then he slides for a first down.
All right, 1st and 10. Burrow under center, ball at the 18. Hands it off to Mixon. Mixon follows blockers for about 1.5 yards. Set up 2nd and 9, possibly 2nd and 8, from the 16.5-yard line.
All right, 12-11, 12-10 left here in the third. 17-13 Bengals.
Big change of momentum right off the bat, Mike. Bengals are trying to put their foot down on the Rams.
Yeah, they are.
All right, 11:55 to go, 2nd and 8. Burrow back in shotgun, Mixon next to him in the backfield. Ball snapped, back to pass, throws it out, caught. Tight end C.J. Osama breaks the first tackle, stopped after that, gain of about 4.5. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bengals.
Big defensive play here for the Rams.
Trying to hold him to a field goal.
Yeah, because Cincinnati can go up by 11 points, which is essentially 3 scores if you count the 2-point conversion.
All right, 3rd and 3, Burrow back in shotgun. Tyler Boyd in motion. Burrow back to pass.
Oh, and a sack!
Defense does what they had to do, and look who it is. Defensive player of the year 2 years ago, Aaron Donald, going to hold the Bengals to a field goal attempt.
Yeah, the Rams needed a big defensive play, and Aaron Donald comes through again. Wow, he
bullied that offensive lineman.
Oh, he just manhandled him. You're not going to go on one-on-one with Aaron Donald. What are they thinking?
Best defensive tackle in the game, one of the top 3 of all time. 38-yard field goal attempt for Evan McPherson. The snap is down, kick is up, right down the middle.
It is good.
7-point game. Bengals 20, Rams 13. 10-0 run for the Bengals to start the second half. Stafford and the Rams. What do you got going? Good start
And
for
this is
Cincy.
similar to how Cincinnati responded to Kansas City. Went down early and then dominated the second half.
Yeah, big time. I know there's not anyone but the usuals, but hit the like button, share this stream, comment, because the more you guys comment, the higher we go up on the algorithm. So if there's more interaction on this stream, we get more people seeing it. So sharing the conversation.
Yes, Adam says Burrow is good. Look who shows.
If you're Stafford, you got to shake that last interception off. It was a tipped ball. It went off the receiver's hands into the defense. So he's not to blame for that one. So you just got to shake it off and look for Cooper Kupp. Try to get points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, though, I have to go for the Bengals, even though I don't have a dog in the game, just because it's like, I can imagine living in Cincinnati. It's like, you've been through enough in your life. You at least deserve a Super Bowl win. I mean, even LeBron James left, and he wants to move to China.
Wait, what? Who?
I'm saying living in Cincinnati, I mean, that should be punishment enough. Why should they go without a Super Bowl win? They've never had a Super Bowl win.
And the cool thing is, Joe Burrow's an Ohio native.
Yeah, that is very cool. No, I was thinking LeBron's from Akron, Ohio. So
Yeah, Joe Burrow originally went to Ohio State, was buried behind other quarterbacks, so he transferred to LSU. But yeah, he's from the Ohio area. I don't know if he's closer to Cleveland or Cincinnati, but I know he's from Ohio. Algorithm. Okay.
I'm not
Man Bear
following
Pig?
that one. Maybe he showed up. I don't know.
Man Bear Pig.
He showed up here in Seattle once. Al Gore showed up here in Seattle once and left with a criminal charge. You can look that up for yourself.
We don't trash Al Gore. We love Al Gore.
Am I the only one
We invented the internet.
without eyes on the games? King James. Possibly.
Only person in the whole world right now besides North Korea, because they don't have electricity.
Oh, yeah. Mike Brown, president of the Cincinnati Bengals, probably thought he was going to die before his team got to the Super Bowl, but here we are.
Do you know the Cleveland Browns are named after his father?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, his father was the original owner, and that's where the team got their name.
All right.
Crazy story.
Cincinnati kicks it out of the back of the end zone.
Stafford will start at the 25. A child has ran onto the field. Weird.
Oh, I think they're showing replay of when they would do the play 60 from earlier in
Oh, okay.
the day. Yeah, I was going to say, somebody make sure you watch your kids. They're running all over the field, but this isn't MMA, so we don't have random kids, escaping and getting into the field to play. Stafford back, hands it off to Akers. Going to be about, yard there, I think.
About that, yeah. They're texting me again, dude. Are you kidding me?
What, your work?
Yeah. It's getting so bad, man.
Stafford back. Oh.
I told him no.
And they're still trying to get you in the middle of the game, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine it even be that
Unfortunately, I can't
busy
hear
in the
the
middle of the game. Tell them, give me a $400 bonus on top of my wage and I'll be right there. I bet they'll stop texting.
I'm tired, man. I need a break.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, sometimes you're just done. It's not worth it to go in.
Yeah. But unfortunately, they hold that against you and make your life even harder, which sucks. We all have been there, right?
Stafford back. Definitely. Oh, completion.
What a catch.
Is that Henderson? It is.
Yeah, the running back. Good hand.
Yep. Run the other running back in there. First down, Los Angeles.
Just reached out there and plucked that out of the sky.
I'm a Jordan fan and want to do with LeBone, CCP, James. Oh, nothing to do. Well, thank you. I was a little worried that I had been offensive because I thought King James might actually be talking about LeBron. But I'm glad you're not a LeBron fan.
I think it's something to do with the Bible with his name.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Stafford and shotgun.
Hand off to Akers, maybe a yard, or Henderson this time.
Yeah.
So they are running 2 backs at least on this. Set of plays.
We haven't seen Sony Michel since that one drive in the first half.
Nope.
2nd and 9. What is that? Ball's at the 43 of the Rams. Stafford back. Good catch.
Is that complete? Yep.
Mr. Reliable, Cooper Kupp. They're just going to have to lean on Stafford to Kupp. That's their go-to.
Yeah, it really changes the dichotomy of this game, having Odell Beckham Jr. out.
Yeah, it probably affects the majority of their playbook.
Well, and you can't double both of those guys. I mean, you just don't have enough defenders. So now they can double Kupp.
Yeah, Stafford back to pass. Is that Kupp again? No.
Nope.
It's 88. Who is 88?
Wow, heck of a run.
Let's see if we can get the name on the jersey there.
Hopkins.
Okay. I know this is going to be surprising. I don't know who that guy is, and I know a lot of players.
I know you do.
But at least we know 88's Hopkins now.
All right, Joe Burrow now looking a little worried on the bench there.
Good bounce back for Stafford and the Rams. Putting together a nice drive here.
To Kupp. Oh, no, that's not Kupp. That's Showrick.
Who's 18? What's his name?
Showrick?
All right, we'll go with it. So right there, the Rams are going to into their bench for their last receivers on the team. Back-to-back plays made by the backups, though. It's Skowrick.
Skobernex, looks like.
Skobernex. Okay. Say that 8 times fast.
What's up, Arcade? Arcade Chaos in the house. All right, now people are coming. Hand off to Akers. Nothing going on. A loss on the play.
Big play. Hubbard. Shed the block and stop the run. Run D 101 right there. Tight end had nothing for him. Blew that play up.
Yeah, Cincinnati roaring here at Super Bowl 56. Was 30th when James was born. Had my account before he was in high school.
3rd and 5. Big play here, Mike.
Oh, Kupp's going to throw it and overthrow Stafford. What a crazy looking play there, though.
That was the Philly special play where you pitch it to the receiver throws it back to the quarterback. That's how Philly beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. But Cooper Kupp overthrew Stafford by a mile.
Yeah, he did.
Cooper Kupp can't throw. He can do everything else.
Yeah, he didn't look not near as inept at throwing as Mixon was earlier.
Stafford had to be 7 feet tall to catch that pass. All right, field goal attempt, Mike. 41-yard field goal, right down the middle from the Rams. 20-16 is your new score.
All right, so the Rams are within 4.
Yep.
Got to be a little disappointing to only come away with the field goal.
Both teams have settled for field goals on the last 2 drives.
Yeah, I like that from Adam. Says razzle, no dazzle. My team plays the Philly special, says Robert. Stafford only jumped like 6 inches, no hops.
Let's do the trivia.
All right.
Who was the quarterback for the Eagles that caught that Philly special play to beat the Patriots? Who was playing quarterback for the Eagles that caught that pass to beat the Patriots? He is now a backup on the Bears to help you. Oh, Robert got it immediately. Nick Foles.
Yep. All right. Robert Kerrigan on the board.
I'll throw another one out there for that then.
All right.
Who was the longtime quarterback for the Eagles that went to the University of Syracuse that just came up short to the Patriots in the Super Bowl before they played? Who was the quarterback from Syracuse that played quarterback for the Eagles that lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl? How's that? He was number 5. One of my favorite players of all time.
Robert says
It
Cunningham.
was not Cunningham.
I think Randall Cunningham was number 3, right?
He was number 12.
I wonder why I'm thinking 3.
But this quarterback took the Eagles to like 4 straight NFC championships and then 1 Super Bowl where him and Terrell Owens almost beat the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. I know who it is then.
Yeah. Went to college at Syracuse. I think he played for the Vikings after the Eagles.
There it is. Adams got it. McNabb.
All right, Mike, you want to throw one of your last ones out there?
Yeah, let me put Adam on the... And Adam has taken the lead with 6. Where you at, Chef Johnson? I don't think he's out there.
Yeah, I guess he thought his lead was so big that no one was going to catch him.
Oh, he was wrong. All right. Next question out there. What was the name of the Seattle Seahawks' first stadium? Came about in 1977. It seated 64,984. I know this sounds like an obscure question, but I think it was pretty big news when they blew it up because they blew it up on TV. And as far as I know, I think it was the only dome that was made with one. It was the only stadium that was made with one continuous concrete pour.
Didn't the baseball team play there too, though?
Yes, yeah, both teams were playing there, Mariners and the Seahawks.
That's how I remember it.
There it is, Adam from Allen. I thought Adam might get it in Seattle too. The Kingdome.
The Kingdome. Okay. Questfield, is that what they're in now? Is that Questfield?
Yes.
Okay. Name the point guard and the power forward from the Seattle Supersonics team that played Jordan in the finals. 2 of my favorite players.
Oh, that should be
point
a quick
guard,
one.
Power forward, played for the Supersonics when they played Jordan in the finals. One of them's known as the Rain Man, and the other one's known as the Glove.
There it is. Jeremy Wall gets it. He says, Peyton Kemp. What's up, Jeremy Wall?
Sir. Love those guys. There's a little Seattle trivia for you guys.
Yeah. Hopefully one day they bring back my Sonics. But Beck says, oh, Dad loves the Sonics. Yes. Adam says, Kemp Peyton.
All right, 2nd and 6 for the Bengals. Burrow back to pass.
Oh!
Sacked.
Wipeout.
He took a dive, though, to stop from getting hit harder, though. Number 50 for the Rams with the sack. Setting up 3rd and long.
Well, I'm sure he didn't like that when Donald pushed him out earlier. I think Aaron Donald just doesn't know his own strength.
And see, that was a great play by the linebacker. Got upended by the running back, got back up, and still got the sack.
Beautiful.
He's fast. Great play. 3rd and 13. That's the 4th sack for the Rams so far. Burrow's back in shotgun. Back to pass.
Rush coming.
Scrambles.
Oh, bad pass. Bad pass from Burrow.
Open. He had Chase open and
Yep.
short-armed it.
They're going to have to punt
The
it.
Bengals are going to punt.
Rare mistake there for Burrow. Usually Chase will bail you out, but that was a pretty tough one.
Yep. Man, that was there too. Chase got open.
Yeah, Chase has kind of bailed him out on, 2 passes that I don't think too many other receivers could have caught, but that one was pretty much uncatchable.
Yeah. All right.
Rams. All right, it's you. It's
47. All right, Mike. 4-point game. Rams got the ball almost at midfield. This is anyone's ball game.
Yeah, this could definitely come down to the end. Could end up going to overtime. Who knows? I know it's a 4-point lead right now, but a touchdown from the Rams makes it a 3-point game. Bengals kick a field goal.
Yeah. I have a question about trivia, Mike.
Yeah.
Did one of the former Seahawks become like a senator?
Steve Largent.
You just said the answer, man. I was just...
Oh. You said trivia, too, and I still gave it away. So.
Yeah. I just wanted to confirm that, but okay. All right.
Sorry.
Trivia again. Who was the strikeout king pitcher from the Mariners that had a sidearm release and could hit well over 100 miles per hour? The strikeout king that played for many other teams but came up with his notoriety. He started with the Expos, but was with the Mariners, with Griffey, strikeout master, sidearm, fastball pitcher. His nickname was the Big Unit. Name that player.
Not a big fan of birds, though.
Right. Yeah.
I can't give it to him on unit.
Yeah, because I just said his nickname was the Big Unit.
Yeah, right. Sevens it is not Dontrell Willis, no.
No.
This is 90s, early 2000s, I think.
Adam's got it.
All right, Adam. Randy Johnson, one of my favorite players.
I forgot he killed a bird with a pitch. I forgot all about that.
Somebody mentioned it. I was watching him in an interview, and he said he actually was pretty upset about that.
Yeah, he's a really interesting person. I think he's like a full-time photographer now.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know the story, you want to look up something cool. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Randy Johnson was throwing a fastball, I believe it was in the All-Star game. 106-mile-an-hour fastball, somewhere around there. And a bird happened to be flying in the same area, and you just see feathers fly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Buzzkill, Robert Kerrigan, give it up. No, I'm just kidding, but that is sad what he's talking about.
Let's hear about Extreme Couture head coach Tim Lane. Holy shit, no, I didn't. That's horrible, Robert.
That is really sad, yeah. Wow.
Adam says he'd like to donate all his winnings. So, well, I mean, there is a prize for this one, So, Billy, I guess you can just keep that prize. Adam doesn't want it.
There you go. All right, Mike, you're up.
Stafford back. Reception number 12. Wow, that might have been a loss.
Good tackle from Cincy.
King James, news to me, Robert. Yeah, it's news to me, too. I didn't hear about it. Did you, Billy? What he's talking about?
Huh. You think that would have been all over the news, too. Missing person found dead from the MMA community,
Might be on SureDog.
We got a timeout.
Who's hurt?
I think it's the guy that intercepted the pass earlier. Awuzie.
Yeah, 22.
Yep. He's the one that intercepted that pass 2 drives ago.
Adam says pick a cause.
The Bengals now. Wow.
Speaking of cool bobbleheads for Valentine's Day, my wife gave me this. I didn't know they'd made this one. I had the Pop Funko Muhammad Ali, but she found the Mike Tyson one, ordered it, and surprised me. So.
What are we picking the cause to? Did I miss something again?
I was happy about that. He's going to pick a cause, apparently, to have his prize sent to.
Oh, okay. Did you send me my kid Dynamite yet, or no?
No, and thanks for the reminder. I need to get that out. I'm horrible.
Stafford back to pass. He got it away. He got crushed, though. Cam Akers on the reception. Ball's right at midfield now. Bringing up a big third down for the Rams. 3:40 to go in the third. Looks like the Rams are going to go quick tempo here, Mike.
All right, here we go. Stafford back. Pressure, he's sacked!
What a play. The big
Wow.
boy.
Huge sack from 98.
The big boy got him. DJ Reader.
Wow, yeah.
DJ Reader with the sack.
Yeah, big move.
And you see, he was on the ground fighting with the offensive lineman. Stafford came right into his hands. He kind of lucked into that sack, but he still got the sack nonetheless.
Yes,
Big
what's
play
up?
for Cincinnati.
What's up, Rocky Ramos says, let's go Rams. Yes. All right, 4th and 13. So that was a huge defensive play. Rams punt.
Sam Hecker with the punt. Taylor's going to let it bounce and go out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. That's where Burrow and the Bengals would take over. 20-16, 2:47 to go in the third. 4-point game, Super Bowl 56. Fights with Friends, Mike on the mic.
And Billy, the time bender, with the assist here. MMA KO says Stafford getting looked at. Been rough for Rams.
Yeah, they got him on the trainer's table. I saw that.
Yeah, now Bengals getting the ball with the lead.
That last sack, he did get hit low. So maybe he tweaked something.
Yeah,
It's definitely been rough for the Rams with Beckham going down. Stafford's a little banged up. We haven't seen Sony Michel since that one drive, so he might have got injured as well.
You know, seeing this Dr. Evil commercial here and a lot of these other commercials, really starting to feel like TV is geared towards people like about your age and older, and younger people are just they don't watch TV or something.
No, they don't. My little brother only watches TikTok, YouTube, and videos on Instagram.
Yeah, my kids don't watch a whole lot of TV either.
He don't even watch movies or nothing. They play video games, and then they watch streams of people playing video games.
Yeah. Well, and I know there's a lot of criticism from some people, maybe not in this crowd, but from some people for having Dre and Snoop and 50 and Eminem on the halftime show. But it's like, you know, your fan base is drastically aging. They got to try to do something. I mean, sports is going to look a whole lot different in 20 years because you're not going to have the fan base, especially maybe 30 years. And it's like, where are you going to get the money to pay all these players?
That's why, the video game, esports has become such a big deal.
Yeah.
More used to watching, people play video games for a living than, I say the NBA e-gamers are just as big as NBA players now.
Really? That's crazy.
Can't remember that kid's name, but he streams with LeBron James' son, and he's got 4 or 5 million followers, and
that's crazy.
He's only 21 years old.
I'm a little bit of a stranger to that world, but Rebecca says I pretty much just watch Hulu. Huh? Yeah, the only reason to have cable is sports. Why else would you watch cable?
Yeah, as long as you can get your local channels through an antenna. You still need your weather report, at least in areas where, I live. I need to watch the weather,
I get stuff from online, though. It's honestly, that's the only time I ever turn on Xfinity is for sports.
And see, my weather app on my phone is always wrong. Way off.
That makes sense.
I got caught in a blizzard 2 nights ago because it said possible precipitation, and we got 5 inches of snow.
Holy crap.
And the roads got icy. I almost
crazy.
got stuck.
You're right, Adam. Entertainment for the new generation is basically TikTok dances and Minecraft videos.
2:47 to go. Bengals have the ball. 14-yard line.
Oh, Burrow getting sacked, smacked, and that is all she wrote.
Robinson for the Rams with the sack. That's the 5th sack tonight for the Rams. Excuse me. Second and long for Burrow and the Bengals. That play had no shot. The Rams just were in the backfield immediately. 3 of them were.
Nobody open either.
Joe Burrow had no shot. 2nd and 12. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the third. Burrow and shotgun mixing in the backfield. Burrow back to pass.
Oh, no.
Down he goes.
Wow.
Von Miller gets him again. The sack artist from the Mile High City, Texas A&M alum, Super Bowl 50 MVP himself. Von Miller brings Joe Burrow down. Back-to-back sacks. This drive is going nowhere, Mike.
Yeah, this is exactly what Los Angeles needed, too. I mean, down by 4, get it quick. Hoping to get a quick 3 and out or get the ball back quickly. And they're looking to get it with really good field position at this point. 3rd and 22.
You just want to get a couple yards here. You're going to run a screen pass, and that's what they're going to do. Catch over the middle there. Tyler Boyd gets the ball to the 20-yard line. A little bit more room for the punter. And the Bengals go 3 and out. Almost a minute to go in the third quarter. Rams are about to get the ball back. Looks like Stafford's going to be okay as he's warming up on the sideline.
I know that there's been a defensive player get the MVP because it was Dexter Jackson of Tampa Bay.
Von Miller won MVP too.
Who did?
Von Miller.
Okay, yeah, that's right. It's like, has an actual defense ever won an MVP? I think they always give it to a player, right?
Yeah, they always give it to a player, yeah.
Okay.
Punt away for the Bengals. Oh, good tackle. Rams will get the ball at their own 49, pretty much midfield. 38 seconds to go. Collinsworth and Michaels on the call.
Yeah, you guys were talking about the snow. MAKO says, yeah, I'm from Boston. It's basically spring the last few days. We had spring for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. You had some good weather. Now, no sun for the next 10 days. So I got to get me a sun lamp or something.
Yeah, you guys, it's struggle. We get 300 days of sunlight here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hand off to Akers.
About 3 yards there, 4 maybe.
Oh.
Solid run. That might be nope, the clock's not running. Why is it not running?
There it goes.
There it goes.
It's like it froze for a minute.
That might be the last play of the quarter. The Rams might run one more.
Robert, still snowing. I'm sure you're tired of the snow, man.
No, Robert's in Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Stafford's going to let the clock run out. He does. We're moving on to the fourth, guys. Bengals 20, Rams 16. 15 minutes to go to decide a world champ in the game we love called football. Cincinnati, Los Angeles. Who's it gonna be?
Yeah, for a second, I thought Stafford was going to try to get one more playoff, and snap it like right at the 1 or 2 second. But yeah, let's the time run out.
Yeah.
Definitely competitive game so far. What's going on, Junk?
Does Massachusetts get the Great Lakes type snow, Robert? Because doesn't that cause like Illinois and some of the other like central and eastern states to get like crazy amounts of snow? Or is Massachusetts away from that?
Junk says, too bad Odell blew out his knee. The Rams would be doing better. Yeah, that's a huge blow to them.
Do you know it snowed in Hawaii and Mexico this year, Mike?
Holy crap, no.
Yeah, like Chihuahua, Mexico or something, where they get snow like every 20 years.
Huh.
They got like 6 inches of snow.
Crazy.
Like a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Crazy. Well, I mean, we don't always get, most years we don't get snow, and we had around a foot stick around a couple times this year. It's pretty unusual to have that much.
Especially snowing in Hawaii. Talk about if you go to Hawaii on like a pre-planned trip to get away in the winter and it snows there, that would be terrible.
Yeah, it would. Actually, I didn't know it snows there, but my one employee with my business that I still have now, he's heading out tomorrow, I think, for Hawaii for 3 weeks because he owns he's semi-retired and owns a condo there.
Huh.
Yeah, So.
Well, I know you're pretty far away from them, but like New York gets the Great Lake storms, so I didn't know if they hit you too. That's what I was saying. Because the storms go over the Great Lakes and it intensifies them, adds moisture to it from the evaporating water, and it dumps on the states after that.
MMA KO says we have a few 3-foot storms, not often, but they happen. But yeah, that's a lot of snow. 30 feet's a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh.
It was even snowing in the Olympics yesterday, and they say that they never get that kind of precipitation.
Really? Not this time of year, or not usually?
Not usually, because all the snow in the Olympics in Beijing is man-made.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
ended up getting like 6 to 7 inches yesterday.
Huh. Has anybody watched any of the Winter Olympics? I have not this year.
I've watched a good amount of it.
Yeah.
Because it's always on when I come home late at night. I watched some skiing the other night, and then I watched bobsled last night, actually. One-person bobsled.
All right. I think it's you on this call. Rams got the ball here.
You got Rams, I got Bengals. Neither one's got it. All right. No gain there on second down. There's a run to Henderson. 3rd and 5 for the Rams. Or Akers, sorry. Akers ran the ball. Henderson's coming in to replace Cam Akers for 3rd down and 5.
Rebecca says Shaun White's the last Olympics. He announced retirement recently.
Yeah, he finished 4th. It was a good competition.
I'll have to watch the replays. I was kind of boycotting it because of the whole China thing, but
3rd and 7. So it was a 2-yard loss on the last play. Stafford back to pass. Throws it up.
Oh!
Trying to drop it in. Off the fingertips of Van Jefferson. Incomplete. 4th and 7. Rams are going to punt the ball. Back to the Bengals. He almost got that. Almost.
I have to think ODB probably hauls that in, though.
Jefferson, right down about a 25-yard pass. He tried to one-hand it. Was unable to bring it in.
Oh.
Incomplete. Sam Hecker back to punt.
Here is the punt.
Trying to coffin kick it. Fair catch by Trent Taylor at the 15. That's where Burrow and the Bengals will start after this timeout.
All right. Yeah, I knew you had gotten Cincinnati. I felt like I'd talked over you a few times, though, so I was just trying to make sure we split the mic time there.
Hey, man, it's your show. I'm not used to talking this much. My voice is starting to go. I'm sure you notice it's gotten deeper and deeper since we've been on.
King James says, yeah, but I'm really into synchronized swimming and beta stuff. Oh, my goodness.
I like the speed skating, like the long speed skating stuff.
Oh, yeah. I like watching that. I like watching the skiing and snowboarding, actually, too. Good run there from Mix and a couple yards there.
Rams defense needs to hold stout here.
I call them ODB sometimes, too.
Way too early for the Bengals to try to run clock. They need more points on the board.
Yep, 2nd and 9 here for Cincinnati. 13, 25, 24, 23, 22 left in this game.
4 wide.
Oh, nice. Beautiful pass from Burrow.
Tyler Boyd with the catch. 15 yards on 2nd and 9. 1st down, Bengals. Burrow to Boyd. There's Odell Beckham on the sideline. He's in street clothes. He is done for the night.
And, yeah, you got to bet that he can probably barely walk if he's not coming back in this game.
Oh, yeah. His injury, he looked like he was in agony when it happened, so. Nothing there. Is that Donald again, or is that Robinson? I believe that was Robinson on the tackle.
He got to him fast, though. Phil D says, I like snowboarding, but doing it, not watching it, really. I've never skied or snowboarded. It's Kind of ridiculous. I'm 43 and I've never done either one. I want to try snowboarding now.
No, you don't. You're gonna break your back.
Well, I gotta get out of my physical job, So.
Right. Second and long. Oh, that was close to pass interference. Defender got there early, but incomplete.
Tight
Burrow
defense,
was looking
though.
for Higgins. Higgins looking for the flag. He's not going to get it. Not many penalties tonight, Mike. Have you noticed that?
And I like that. There was the one play that I thought, with the helmet grab after watching it again, I thought, okay, that probably should have been called, but I do like letting them play.
Big third down. They're showing LeBron for like the 15th time.
Yeah, I see the king of CCP sitting there with all his cronies around him.
3rd and 9.
Oh!
They got him again. Is that Von Miller? It is. They called a flag on someone. I think it's on the Bengals. After the play, Burrow is down. Burrow is hurt.
This is bad.
Grabbing his knee.
This is bad.
And remember, guys, he's coming off a torn ACL last year, and his family on the sidelines is in tears.
I don't even know who the backup quarterback for Cincinnati is.
He's up. He's up and walking. He might have just banged his knee on the turf. Let's hope that's what it was. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the Bengals.
Yeah.
15 yards added to the end of the play. It'll be 4th and a country mile for the Bengals. They're going to punt the ball back to the Rams. But the entire focus of this game turns to the health of Joe Burrow. And that's sack number 2 for Von Miller. I believe 6th or 7th sack tonight for the Rams.
All right, I'll get on the bunny slopes, Rebecca. I need to snowboard before I'm too old to get on the board.
I just want the video of you falling over and over and over again. I have to have that.
I will not be videoing that.
Oh, yes, you will.
My daughter may.
Huh. Oh, they might have hit the punter. He might have took a flop, though.
And
Tackled down. Rams out the ball at 35. Stafford coming back on the field. 11:29 to go. 20-16. There's a replay of Stafford holding that knee.
Oh, he is screaming.
In pain.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
This is huge, guys. If anyone's wondering, the backup quarterback for the Bengals is Brendan Allen, 7-year pro from Arkansas. Made 4 starts in his career, max.
Rebecca says, I'll make a TikTok of it for you guys. Okay, I will go out and snowboard and let my daughter make TikToks of me falling, but you have to follow her on TikTok. That's the deal.
Do you have TikTok, Mike?
I do not yet. I probably should.
Oh, you like China?
I like China? So...
China owns TikTok.
Oh, yeah. I was saying I don't have it yet.
Yeah. That's why I won't download it. I don't want China hacking my stuff.
That's why I haven't been watching the Olympics.
China's hacking us through our TVs now, too, huh? Probably are, actually.
Yeah. No, I don't like the Olympics because I felt like the United States and Canada had a chicken shit attitude towards boycotting the Olympics. They're like, yeah, we're not going to send our official representatives. We'll send our athletes. Like, nobody cares about your representatives. Nobody even knows who they are.
True. I bet most people couldn't even name their senators from their state.
I can name
There's
one.
only 2 of them.
Yeah, I can name one. I don't think I know who the other one is. Yeah.
I can name both mine. Michael Bennett and John Hickenlooper.
Are they any good?
Yeah, Hickenlooper made us super wealthy when he was governor.
Huh?
Yeah, we made mad money.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Burrow down, big cat out, says Robert. Yep. No ticky-tack gay stuff, says King James. What? Who's doing ticky-tack gay stuff? Adam says, I respect that, Billy. I don't know.
No, I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm not sure. Maybe the TikTok is what he's talking about. I don't know. MMA Chaos says snowboarding is great. Nothing better than being at the top of a mountain before the run. It definitely looks fun. I have no idea why I've never done it.
You can vote for the Super Bowl MVP at NFL.com/MVP. If anyone's interested.
Oh, it kind of depends on who wins. I mean, if the Rams win, it looks like, it's going to be maybe Stafford.
Yeah. They're still talking to Burrow on the sidelines. You got to think, if Burrow can walk, he's going to come out for the next series.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Rams. Stafford back to pass. Fakes it to the running back. Throws it out to the receiver in the flat. About 7 or 8 yards there to number 12, Van Jefferson. And he's jaw-jacking with the defensive player from the Bengals. Second and short. Catherine Tappan's probably telling me what's wrong with Burrow, Mike.
It's not the knee he had season-ending surgery on it. It's his right knee. The surgery was on his left.
Okay. But it's still a concern nonetheless. 11 minutes to go in the game. Second and 3 for the Rams. Stafford under center. Looks to be Akers in the backfield. Handoff to Akers. And he's stuffed for a loss of 3. Wilson in number 21 blew that play up. Big stop for the Bengals. Going to bring up Mike Hilton there on the stop, number 21. And middle linebacker Wilson, number 55. Teamed up.
I was going to say, actually, that's not Akers. Akers 23. Who is that?
Is that Michelle? He's back in. It is Tony Michelle.
Yep.
First time we've seen him since the first half. So he's not hurt. 3rd and 4. Big third down here. Stafford comes out in shotgun. 5 wide receivers set. And under 10 minutes to go. Stafford back to pass. Oh, wide open. I don't know how to say his name, but number 18 missed the pass. Rams are going to have to punt. They dodged a bullet there if you're the Bengals. Because that receiver was going to get the first down.
Yeah, throws it over Skronix. PBR Straight Gang says, go Bengals. And Rebecca's got the Bengals emoji on there. Says satire is gone. I guess it just went over our head, King James.
Yeah, I just didn't know what you're talking about, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're all about satire. We just didn't get it.
1st and 10, Bengals at their own 20. 9:53 to go. Joe Burrow is back in the game. Great news if you're a Bengals fan.
Yeah, Robert had just said Burrow said he is okay. So, thank you, Robert.
16 beautiful people in here right now. Smash that like button. Ring that bell. Share the stream. Comment. Let us know who you're rooting for. Tell Mike that his hair sucks. Let's do this.
Don't say anything about my hair. I'm a little sensitive about that. But
I'm just
besides that,
so
I'm messing with you.
It's not fair.
My wife teases me because when I put a lot of gel in it, she says my hair looks like a Ken doll. It looks like plastic. So says I use too much gel.
She's not making you get rid of the beard for tomorrow, huh?
No, she hasn't said anything. It might not be a bad idea for me. I don't know. I don't like having the bare face. It doesn't.
Hopefully you didn't forget what tomorrow is, and I didn't just remind you.
Oh, I know what tomorrow is. We went out to lunch. Actually, instead of dinner yesterday, we went to our favorite restaurant, to Cristiano's, a great Italian restaurant in this area.
Okay. And your daughter's boyfriend needs to step up, right? He needs to do good tomorrow.
Yep. Sounds like he's got something planned. I know what it is. She doesn't.
Okay, good. Good to hear.
But actually, next event is I didn't realize. Oh no, this is a press conference. I'm sorry. For a second, I thought Knucklemania 2 was on a Wednesday. I was like, what the hell? No, Knucklemania 2 also on February 19th. There's a lot of stuff going on next Saturday. Too much. Because it needs to not all be at the same damn time.
What boxing matches are taking place then, too?
I don't know. I don't even know boxing because there's 3 MMA events. I haven't even got into boxing yet.
There might not be any because if Showtime's got Bellator and ESPN Plus has a UFC, you know.
But you wouldn't think that Bellator and Bare Knuckle would schedule on the same night as the UFC. It doesn't make sense. So,
and
who
Bellator
knows?
always tries to schedule around the UFC, which is what they should be doing.
Yeah, they've had several Saturday night events here recently, though, and I don't know if it's something with Showtime, but bad move. My opinion.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Burrow handing off to Mixon. Wow, what a run! About 12 yards. It looked like he was going down early. Keeps moving. Mixon with a big first down.
Huge play on first down for the Bengals.
Yeah, it was.
About 14 yards there on first down for Joe Mixon. I thought Mixon would have more of an effect receiving the ball tonight, but they haven't really thrown it to him. They might be able to catch the Rams on a screen pass for a big play. 1st and 10, ball at the 28. Here he goes again.
Yep, Mixon gets about another, 8 yards there.
Yeah, you know you're on the Bengals again, right?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
ODB is passing, makes him ineligible. It's King James. Ego is maxed out, so he's probably so pissed right now. That would suck, though. Oh, sorry to hear that, Robert. 3 teeth
Yeah, I
getting
just read
pulled
that too.
Valentine's Day.
Robert's going to be dating a bag of frozen peas.
2nd and 2, the handoff. Los Angeles shuts him down.
Stood the running back up. Justin Hollins, ex-Bronco. Big play there by the Rams linebacker.
That might be a loss on the play.
Bringing up a big 3rd down.
8:15, 14, 13, 8:12 left in this game. 3rd and 2, Cincinnati nursing a 4-point lead, 2016. Burrow back, finds a receiver,
Nice
first
catch.
down.
Number 25 on the reception.
Who's 25? I can't think of who 25 is.
He's the third running back on the depth chart. I can't remember his name. Chris Evans.
Ah.
I believe it's Chris Evans. But it's Evans nonetheless. First down for the Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 39.
7:26, 25, 24. Snap. Burrow fakes the handoff.
There you
Hits
go.
Mixon. Nah, that's
For nothing.
going to be a loss there, I think.
Mixon just hesitated. He should have tried to turn upfield immediately.
Yeah,
opportunity.
Burrow put him in a little bit of a tough spot there. Not Wisdom's, the molars next to where the Wisdoms are. King James says, I ain't got any spare dentures to loan out.
2nd and 13. Loss of 3 on that play, Mike.
Damn. Big player for Cincinnati. Burrows gonna hand it off to Mixon. Not much going on. Maybe 3 yards there. Brings it to about
Got
a
the
3rd
3 yards back, yeah.
10. Yeah. Rams defense coming up big on this set of downs. They got one more they need, though.
Do I have time to run and grab another beer?
Go for it.
All right, cool.
And number 50, Jones, is down. He's getting up on his own accord. Looks like he's fine. Yeah, he's just got to come out for one play because there was an injury timeout, but I think he'll be back in on the next play. 3rd and 9 for Cincinnati here. Big play for both teams here. Los Angeles looking to get the ball back. Plenty of time left in this game with 6:37. Can Burrow bring them back here? 3rd and 9. There needs something over the middle, and Los Angeles knows it. Burrow back. Finds the receiver. He drops it. Number 83, Tyler Boyd, in and out of his hands. He was wide open. I don't understand that play. Wide open, right on his hands. I mean, you get mad at your friend in a pickup game at the park for missing that pass. He started running before he caught it, and that is a lot of times the big issue when you see a simple drop like that is the guy starts running before he catches it. And I think that was because he was not sure where the first down was, but you got to bring the ball in first. Cincinnati punting and a fair catch from Los Angeles. Number 19, Powell, catches it about the 21-yard line. And Rams have a chance to come back down by 4. 6:13 left in the game. Super Bowl 56. Bengals needed a touchdown. They needed something. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, a field goal would have at least given them a touchdown lead. All right, guys, we got a break here. Don't forget about the crypto market right now. It is still crypto winter, and there has never been a better time to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, Doge, and all the crypto family. You want to say F you to the man, to the powers that be. Crypto is taking over the world. No better place to buy crypto than on Voyager. It's the only place I buy crypto. The fees are the best I've seen, and the best part of the whole thing is when you sign up for Voyager with my code, you're going to get $25 in free Bitcoin when you deposit $100. You're going to be kicking yourself in the ass if you, in my opinion, if you do not buy this crypto dip. I think it's the best time to buy crypto in a very long time.
One judge was a rocket scientist who must have Monetary decision. I love it. Isn't that the guy that screwed up 2 fights in a row?
Who's that?
And what, Ray Stevenson was his name?
Oh, yeah, because Michael Bisping called him out. Good for him, too.
Yeah. The Arlovsky fight. He gave that one to Arlovsky's opponent, too.
Yeah. Not near as bad as that one judge giving the fight to Jack Hermanson the week before, but that was Sal D'Amato. That was one of the worst I've seen.
Yeah. They're going to have to address that sooner or later because it's going to cause, like, bigger controversy. They're going to screw up a title fight.
Yeah.
They're going to really affect people's lives someday.
Well, and I mean, in my opinion, it's like Chris Lee and Sal D'Amato, I do not see why they're still judging, unless they just don't have enough judges.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Ball on the 21. They're down 4, 6:13 to go. Stafford in shotgun. Steps back to pass. Quick release, caught right over the middle. That's to the tight end for about 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Good first down play.
And I mean, only being down by 4, a touchdown puts the Rams in a pretty good position here.
Rams are starting to go quicker tempo. 2nd and 1. Stafford back to pass. And throws it away pretty much. 3rd and 1.
pocket was collapsing on him. So it looked like 18 might have been open there, but Stafford kind of got flushed out there.
He rushed the throw a little bit, ended up short-arming it, but...
I seen that Rebecca Russell Wilson in the crowd. They've shown him several times today.
Yeah, looks like he's there with the commissioner.
Yeah, that's kind of not really a good look, but to have one of your quarterbacks sitting next to the commissioner, in my opinion. But
especially a hated commissioner like Goodell.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, and it looks like the Bengals have the stop here.
Yeah, it's going to be at least a half-yard short, it appears.
Oh, this is a huge play. Do you think they go for it?
5.5 minutes to go. They have all 3 timeouts. They're going to go for it.
They're on the wrong side of the field, though.
They're going to go for it. I feel it.
I feel like they wait too, but if they don't get it, I mean, they're in a bad situation.
They got a bad spot. That was closer than it looked.
Wow, 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Huge play.
Stafford under center. Gets it to Kupp on the reverse. Or just a little handoff to him, actually. And he gets the first down, 7-yard gain. Cooper Kupp, Mr. Everything for the Rams. Does it again. Big first down for the Rams.
Nice creative play for Cooper Kupp. And, I mean, if the Rams do end up winning it, makes a bigger vote for him to possibly get the MVP.
Stafford back to pass on first down. Dumps it across the middle, incomplete. Was looking for Cam Akers. Wilson on the coverage.
Was that pass interference? Did he hit him early?
They bang, but they didn't call it. Great play call, though, with that run to Kupp on 4th down.
Yeah, it was.
It's coming down to the wire, guys. 4.5 minutes to go. 4-point game. Way less points than I was expecting, Mike.
Yeah, way less than most people, I think.
All right, Stafford in shotgun, 2nd and 10. He's calling out the coverages. Back to pass. Throws it, and it's caught by Kupp. 8 yards. 3rd and short. Ball at the 45-yard line of the Rams. This is 4-down territory from here on out, so.
That was your standard Matt Stafford play, too. Drop straight back. Those little 8-10-yard dumps. He's as good as anybody at that.
Stafford back to pass. 3rd down. Wide open receiver. Number 88 for 5 yards and a first down. Hopkins. They got the ball at the Bengals 44 now. First down and driving.
Stafford might be getting a hot hand here again.
He's a gunslinger. All right. Back to pass on first down. Throws it out to the running back, Akers. Tries to break the first tackle. Cannot. Still fighting. Gets about 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Great support from that offensive line from the Rams on the last 3 plays. King James's Bengals could pay for not scoring. Definitely could. Yeah, Kupp is. He's not only good. He's great at him. He's very good.
And the reason they can't kick a field goal to tie it is because of that missed extra point. Yeah. Stafford back to pass. Cross the middle, wide open. Great catch, Cooper Kupp. Finally brought down well into Bengals territory. Big play from Stafford to Cooper Kupp. The crowd is on their feet. Coming up with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. And the Rams are driving almost completely in the red zone. About the 23-yard line now. 24, sorry.
I know Matt Stafford has a wife, but tomorrow he might be asking Cooper Kupp if he can be his Valentine.
And there he is again. Over and over again. Cooper Kupp with a reception. They're now at the 16 of the Bengals. 2:20 to go.
What a drive from Stafford and Kupp.
Bengals are looking tired on defense. This no-huddle offense is working to the advantage of the Rams. 2:09, 2:08 to go. 2:07. Stafford and shotgun. Are they going to get a playoff for a 2-minute warning? They will. Hand off to Akers.
First
he's
down.
Going to get the first down. And then some. He's still going down to the 7-yard line. We have reached the 2-minute warning. 1:55 to go. Rams first and goal on the Bengals 7. 2 minutes left in the Super Bowl.
And I got to go back to that first quarter when you brought up an important point that, Cincinnati was not, their offense was not able to stay on the field, and that defense was really getting a lot of work and a lot of time. Might be coming back to haunt them now.
There was about 4 or 5 broken tackles on that last run.
What's up, Crypto Keepers? Good evening. We got a good game this year. Yes, we do. Rocky Ramos
Actually,
Mexican
Rocky,
telly.
We're behind because of Mike's stream. That's why.
Yeah, I think I'm always a little behind on my internet because I think it probably has a little hard time keeping up because I'm also streaming, which takes a lot of bandwidth. And then generally young David is playing games online at the same time.
What's he playing?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, he doesn't have a go-to?
He plays a lot of League of Legends, I know that, but as far as online, I'm really not sure.
Yeah. Well, Rams first and goal on the 7. This is crunch time now.
Yeah.
I so badly want to go live and see what's going on.
Oh. Do you play mini games, Billy?
I just don't have time.
Yeah, that's kind of been the same with me too, but I was thinking it would be kind of cool to play with somebody if I could stream against somebody in the community.
You guys have Xbox or PlayStation?
I have both. We have an Xbox One and a PS4. I don't play the Xbox a lot.
I have UFC 4 on Xbox One.
I could get it for Xbox One.
Yeah, it's on sale right now too. You saw the ad last night.
Yeah. I already have it on PS4, but I don't mind buying it for another system. Games are cheap now, especially ones that have been out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Who's going to win the game? What do you guys think? We could have overtime. If the Rams get a touchdown and then the Bengals drive down and get a field goal,
Yep.
we could get an overtime game too.
Yeah, it's a very good chance, actually.
Yeah, Bengals have all 3 timeouts. I believe the Rams have at least 2. So that's not going to be a
Well,
factor.
Rams could score real quick here. As long as they
the
don't
Rams have
bobble
all
their
3
extra
timeouts
point.
as well. So both teams have all their timeouts. Minute 55 to go. First and goal. Stafford. Back to pass. Back of the end zone. Oh, he had Jefferson open. And almost like he threw it away, but incomplete. Jefferson was wide open.
I think he did throw it away. I don't think he's seen Jefferson. I think he threw it away under the pressure.
Yeah. So it's going to be second and goal.
I'll have to watch the replay. I'm not sure how much pressure there was, but it did look like a throwaway.
No. It was just a bad pass. He overthrew him. Because he saw him.
That's rare for Stafford. I mean, he may not be known for a super arm, but he's very accurate.
All right. Ball on the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Stafford back to pass. Oh, hello. He was looking for Henderson, the running back, and he was tangled up with the linebacker. No penalty on the play. Incomplete. Third and goal. 1:47 to go. The Rams have to get a touchdown. So
Stafford looks very stressed. He looks very stressed because he's had 2 horrible passes in a row.
Third and goal. They need a score.
Pressure might be getting to Stafford right here.
All right, Stafford's in shotgun. He's moving Kupp to the other side of the field. Back to pass.
Oh, what a play!
Stop. They're calling pass interference.
And
on the
now we
Bengals.
see a flag?
unbelievable.
I got to watch the replay on that.
Wow. They swallow their whistles for 45 minutes. Oh, they're calling holding on the defense. That's half the distance to the goal, but it's an automatic first down for the Rams.
Wow. That is a huge play either way. I'm glad they didn't call the pass interference because that's a perfect defensive play from Wilson.
I mean, he hooked him, kind of. Yeah, I mean, they've let way more than that go tonight.
Was that holding on Wilson?
Yeah, they called it on Wilson, yeah.
Oh, man, I don't think you can have a much more of a perfect play than that. I mean, there's a tiny bit of contact.
All right, first and goal again. Stafford back to pass. He scrambles.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Cooper Kupp. What a catch. Unbelievable catch from Cooper Kupp. He got lit up. Stafford's yelling at someone. I'm not sure why.
I don't know. Horrible. Oh, flag on the play.
Helmet-to-helmet hit. Possibly on the Bengals. I wish I could hear the sound. I don't know what's going on.
I'll let you know here. They haven't said yet.
I think it's going to be offsides on the defense, possibly. On 94? No, that's impossible. Passenger, I don't know what they call him.
2 fouls on the play.
Did he just
holding
say one
offense.
team? That's going to take the touchdown away.
Yep. It's going to be a holding on the offense, and somehow my keyboard just died. So
Really?
Yeah, I might have to give the, I don't know if I have time to connect either. Yeah, it's not, my computer's not responding to my keyboard at all. So I guess we'll have to give the score manually. Oh, I do have another keyboard.
So replay first down.
Keyboards and see if this,
penalty on both teams. So now we're going to start over. First and goal.
First and goal. I got to watch this and see what happens.
Stafford back to pass. He rolls to the right. Looks, that could have been pass interference. And they're calling
3 flags coming in. I'm pretty sure it is.
These refs are making the game about them.
Well, late.
Way to go, White.
They kept the flag in their pocket early, but yeah, I'm still not a fan of that holding call at all.
Gotta love it when the refs are making the game about them. But that was more of a penalty than the first one they called. That's going to be half the distance. Automatic first down again. The Rams are going to have the ball on like the 2-yard line here in a second. First and goal. Minute 35 to go. Wow. That penalty was on Eli Apple of the Bengals. Ball's on the 1-yard line.
Oh,
Rams have
wow.
the ball first and goal on the 1.
Oh, wow. What a spot.
Cam Akers in the backfield, Kupp in motion. Stafford trying to QB sneak. He's going nowhere. You got to call timeout if you're Cincinnati.
Maybe half a yard there, though.
Cincinnati uses their first timeout.
And I was just about to put some points on the boards for the Rams actually when my keyboard went out and they didn't score, or they called it back. Basically giving it to the Rams on a silver platter now.
So now they have to use their timeouts, which is even worse.
All right, second goal, 1:29 left in this game. Now remember, even if Los Angeles scores a touchdown, the Rams can tie it up with a field goal. Bengals, excuse me, yeah. Bengals can tie it up with a field goal, and they have 3 timeouts.
All right, second and goal. Stafford throws the fade out.
Oh, wide open.
For a touchdown.
Cooper Kupp
taking the lead. Wow. Heartbreak City if you're a Cincinnati fan.
3-point lead Rams. They still have a 125 and 3 timeouts, so plenty of time to get within field goal range.
They got 2 timeouts, so.
Refs can choose who wins with less than 5 minutes. You're not kidding about that, King James. I thought about refs a lot more when I seen a documentary recently with the disgraced referee from the NBA.
Extra point is up and good. New score, Rams 23, Bengals 20. 1:25 to go. Cincinnati has 2 timeouts, and they need a field goal to force overtime. Lucky for the Bengals, they have one of the best kickers in the league, and he has a big leg.
Yes.
So if they get close, they're going to have a shot to at least tie it.
Tim Donaghy was the NBA referee, but the NBA's always had way more issues with refereeing than the NFL, in my opinion.
Cooper Kupp, 8 catches, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Hell of a game. If they win, that's got to be your MVP at this point.
Stafford would probably be my MVP, actually.
PBR says, boo, hiss. Well, I don't think you're wrong on either one. But, your receiver scores 2 of your 3 touchdowns, and then that run-draw play on top of it. Either way, I'm good with.
Yeah.
But I want to see Cincinnati come back here, though, so we'll see.
Well, good thing you're calling Cincinnati. I so want to fast forward. This is killing me.
Los Angeles kicks the ball off out of the back of the end zone.
Touchback.
And Joe Burrow will take over on the 25-yard line. Biggest moment of his life, down 3 in Super Bowl 56.
No time to waste. Time to air it out.
One thing I like about football is so much can happen in 1:30. Hell yeah, I can. I'll start streaming NBA all the time when they bring my damn Sonics back.
All right, Burrow. Here we go.
All right, Burrow back to pass. Complete. Chase
for
the first down and more.
What a catch.
Rams had great defense on Chase there, too, and it didn't matter.
I thought that was going to get intercepted.
I did, too. It was not the greatest pass.
But, man, can Chase catch.
Yeah, Chase will bail you out.
Almost 10 more yards after the catch. Got the first down. And got out of bounds to keep the timeouts. They're at the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Snap to Burrow. Gets rid of it. Finds a receiver, number 83. Boy, that's about 8 yards. Got to get back quick, boys. 110, 109, 108 left in this game. 2nd and 1 for Cincinnati.
Tick, tick, tick. Let's go, boys.
58, 57, 56. At the 50-yard line. 2nd and 1. Burrow back. Well, he's going to air it way out of bounds.
No one's there.
Yeah, I think he threw that
Wasted
one away.
all that time just to throw that pass. What are you doing?
Now, since you didn't run or go for a screen play on 2nd, you got to do a more obvious play on 3rd and 1. Cincinnati ran into the situation earlier.
Yep.
And the kicker's warming up here, but Evan McPherson, 54-yard long this season, 100%, 14 for 14 this year. Huge play for Cincinnati. 48 seconds left. He's going to hand it off to Mixon, and Mixon will not make it. He might have lost a yard.
Jeez. It wasn't even Mixon. They brought Pirine in. Stupid, stupid play call by Zach Taylor. You suck.
4th down, 43 seconds left in this game. This could be the final play of the game here.
Yep.
Used to watch B-ball. I stopped the last 20 years. Yeah, it's pretty close to when I stopped. As soon as the Sonics were gone, I was done. The
Super Bowl's on the
season,
line.
the season is all on this play. 43 seconds left in the game, but 4th and 1 if Cincinnati doesn't get a first down here, it doesn't matter. The snap to Burrow. And he is sacked! And it is over, and the Los Angeles Rams are your Super Bowl 56 champions.
Bengals coach lost him the game.
Wow, and you see Burrow, he tried to make something happen at the last moment, and was it Aaron Donald with the sack there?
He wasn't sacked, it was an incomplete pass.
Well, it was close to a sack. I mean, he had him throwing the grasp there.
All right.
And yes,
I'm
Aaron
out.
Donald.
All right, guys. I got to go.
All right. Hey, thank you for helping us commentate, Billy. Really helps the
course.
football because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, very much appreciated.
Have a great night, guys.
All right, bye. All right, guys. And that will be your final score. The Los Angeles Rams defeat the Cincinnati Bengals by a score of 23-20. Was a good game. Damn it, that ending sucked. I agree. Happy birthday, Matt Stafford. No better present for this guy. I do like Matt Stafford. That is the good thing about this. About the Rams getting it. It's hard to picture him in anything other than a Detroit Lions uniform, but I'm glad he finally is going to get that trophy. Sadness for the Cincinnati Bengals. They're going to have a lot of good years coming up, though. Joe Burrow, just 25 years old. Chase, just 21 years old, his best receiver. And, all right, guys, we got a lot going on next week, though, for Saturday. We got UFC. We got Johnny Walker in the house. We got Bellator. You got Neiman Gracie and Logan Storley in the main event. We got BKFC in there somewhere, so plenty of fight action going on next week. But, I'm bummed out for Joe Mixon, too. Would have been nice to see a Boomer Sooner get that ring. Yeah, it's true. Have a great rest of the night, Mike and folks. Next Saturday, good for MMA. Yes, PBR. All right. Hey, thank you, everybody, for joining me. Congratulations to Matt Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams and Aaron Donald. Hard-fought game. I know nice to see Aaron Donald get a ring while he's still in the game, too. Night, dudes. Good night, King James. Hey, guys, as always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time.